Hello, everybody. Welcome to session 68. We're so close, so close, so close. I can taste it. We're essentially edging our audience of none. But
hey,
welcome
I'm
to.
watching.
Oh, there you go. See, like I said, audience of one. So I guess we're edging you. Ugh. Anyway. Oh, Moxley.
Oh my god, I'm
gonna
gonna bust.
We're session 68. We're joined by our incredible players. We got Czar, Kamazar, M, Lena, and Yektan. Everybody say hi at the same time.
Also, Sir not appearing in this film.
And also Sir not appearing on this film on scene 17. Yes.
There we go.
There we go. Kamazar doesn't have
Yeah, we're having audio issues right now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have
I'm
to.
trying to make him the.
Do you got a phone?
I'm trying to make him wear the kitty headset.
Well, just wear the
You
kitty
lost
headset.
all audio.
Yeah, just wear. At this point, just wear the kitty. Just swallow your pie.
Oh my god, he's panicking. Oh my god.
Just
He's
do it.
panicking. He's having a nervous breakdown about the Hello Kitty headset.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Okay. There. Oh, I have to create a new one. This is so dumb. So stupid.
No, run! You're gonna leak our DMs.
Lucky for you. I don't care.
Oh man. Vegeta, it's not. It's something the Dragon Balls can't fit. Our Discord DM got leaked. Vegeta, we need to blow up the planet.
Goku, take care of your son. Kakarot, I'm gay. Let's have sex. Okay, Vegeta.
I think we're gonna share my
Vegeta.
microphone.
It's just like competitive sex.
I have figured
Take care
out
of your son.
Like, listen.
I figured out a way.
I didn't.
We can now see. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? There.
Oh, what is that?
And then put that underneath.
Code, take care of your child.
There.
We
I'm gay. Let's fuck. Yeah.
Here we have a
Vegeta.
tiny little chat box over you guys that shows whatever comments are right. So if I write over here
Oh, nice.
like that,
We have a.
it will show.
Oh, he's restarted it again, and it's a Windows
Oh no!
update.
You can
What's
see
happening?
Zelensky. punching through.
He's gonna. I think he's
Hello,
gonna
Biden.
just rage
It's
quit in a
Zelensky.
moment.
I need 5 billion rockets.
So I think we have we're gonna have like a temporary chat box for you, but we were gonna share my mic basically.
There you go.
We're gonna have a chat.
Once it stops like Windows update.
Do you know what?
It was
We are now going to replace Kamizar with ChatGPT role playing as Orchimedes.
Oh,
We already have the training data. Don't worry. It's all here, folks. It's all here.
We can rebuild him.
We're going to be for section 69. The entire session will be written by Gyat GPT.
Amazing.
well, every character.
Every
Session 69. The party finally goes to a brothel.
Interior. Prison cell. Ethildon looks brooding. She looks at the ceiling. She looks at the floor. She looks at the Sylvan prisoner. I hate dwarves and humans. I love the trees. Dragons. Absolute cinema.
We actually, that would be fucking funny. We put all of our response through ChatGPT.
That would be
The
quite
DM just
funny.
asked me if I
Oh
wanted
my
to spare
God,
this
I love-
village
I
of
love-
innocents. What should I do?
planning that. I was planning on
No,
doing
you should
that.
kill all the civilians.
Yes, Vegeta.
Yes, Vegeta.
Yes, ChatGPT.
Oh man.
I was actually
Okay, the
planning on
Windows
doing
update
that
is done.
for April Fools, just having putting us through like a robot, all of the players through a robot filter, and saying that this next section is it's completely powered by ChatGPT, or it's the first 100% AI D&D podcast episode. It'd be so funny.
I am Grimorian, here to protect.
It's just that.
Wow, it's almost like the real thing.
Hello, I am Dale, I am Bard.
Wow.
Who put that cat in there?
Suck it, creative artists.
Exactly.
Hash
Where is
brown.
Commissar? My God.
He's in the hash brown pouch.
Of course he is.
He's in the hash brown.
No, you're the
dimension.
one that turned into a cat. Saltbrook. Don't. You're projecting. You're projecting. Oh, I'm going to kill all of you.
Please do.
Okay.
I don't want to live anymore.
All right, bet.
Well, I mean, I remember having a DM with Rod saying, "It's like, do you want me to kill Dale with a gun?" And I said I would be the one to pull the trigger.
I remember that.
I'd do that shit for free.
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
gonna do the episode where I, Yektan, the player, just take out a 9mm and shoot Dale in the face, and that's the end. It's the end of Dale. That's it. That's how he dies.
Next April Fools.
Spoiler alert.
Next April Fools is just an episode where it's like, you're all playing as
Dale
yourselves
dies in
now
the
for
end.
the. No, you're all playing as yourselves for this session.
Oh, that'd be
And
hilarious.
you have to justify all your attempts at rolling at something with like real life skills.
Can I use my perchance to mog Rod at Twitch.tv?
Show me a picture of you.
Actually,
and if
I'm able to figure this out because I'm good at math skills and I have a job at the bank. So I'm gonna
show
tell
me
this
your
guy
degree.
he's poor and tell him to go away.
Show me your degree.
All right, let me go get it.
All right, bet.
Czar's full legal name, like just on stream.
I am going to dox everyone.
So I have no microphones. Deal with this.
Oh,
I can kind of hear you.
Go up to
it's definitely a solution.
Yeah, well, my mic will work. I think I have to replace it completely. That's fun.
It might be an audio driver.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
It could
so,
just be
but
the
I've
inputs and
disabled them all,
outputs being
reinstalled
fucked
them all,
up.
None of them work, so
Hmm.
I lost all the
Interesting.
audio for a while.
Damn, you have bad luck with tech, dude.
So close to giving up completely today.
All right. Shall we commence?
Yep.
All right.
I think we're good to go.
Last we left off, you were all investigating and talking to the Sylvanian soldier Rallian Vey. What is happening?
You got hit with that berserker
Sorry.
powder.
Commissar, sit your green ass down. Lock in. I need you to lock in. Has he sat down? Has he locked
He's
in?
in the McDonald's bag.
Yep.
Okay, good. Last we were doing, we were essentially interrogating Rallian Vey. Although not in the normal way D&D interrogations go. And you were told... Hold on a minute. What is happening? Hold on. What is happening? 1 second. 1 second.
Oh, it seems like. Oh my god.
Oh no, the curse is spreading.
The curse is lifted. I saw Commissar's
Is
Commissar's little thing light up for a moment.
What?
Is the
I-
darkness vanquished?
What thing?
His little like
Oh.
green
No,
thing.
I was-
There
Oh
it is.
wait, he can. Wait. Did we just?
Commissar, speak. Speaketh
Hello?
upon me. No.
No.
He's like shouting into us.
I can hear him in the background.
Hello.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello there. Oh, yes, then.
Well, I also saw my
I,
blob.
I didn't find my degree.
Trying to figure out what the fuck's transmitting
I have
because it's
no
not my
idea.
microphone.
I bet you it's a fucking bad connection between your
Slapping
fucking
into it, no.
headset. It's a bad connection with your headset and your laptop. I'm calling it.
Perchance.
Okay. And the information you received was that Nadia figured out that the component utilized in the Sylvanian rations was something known as an extract of the Crimson Virile. I can hear myself through Commissar.
Yeah,
How is that possible?
Yeah, I think it's something weird.
Oh, that's pretty weird.
Yeah.
God. I'm
Interesting.
over here doubled up and bricked up. I can't believe this, bro.
Oh, great. Now I have a rod in stereo.
Surround rod. Extract of the
Surround
Crimson Virile, a rare psychotropic flower native to the Letharan wastes of Eberron, originally used in ancient battlefield rites by the Dakani. And I also listed the symptoms and effects that affect the person that ingests this. The last thing that happened was that you all heard the sound of a locking door down towards the stairwell. And if I'm not mistaken, Dale, you immediately said I cast invisibility. Are you going with that?
I can. Well, we are in a completely dark room, so I don't think invisibility is needed just yet. So I'm just gonna hold off on that for now.
It's not completely dark. There's little torches here and there. Like it's still a prison.
It's dark enough.
Okay.
Well, I can prepare my action to cast invisibility, but
Sure.
I will hold off.
All right. A little bit smaller.
I think I will also do that.
More invisibility.
Just getting ready to cast. I don't need to use hand things because I am an anti-somatic caster.
I'm aware.
Wow. Okay.
This guy thinks that he's me.
I am slowly. I am anti-somatic. I am slowly. Ready for stomping. Kanye West.
Oh. Go on, Commissar, speak. Nope.
No. All right. Nobody laughed at my joke, as they should. I'm not funny.
I used my anti-Semitic feet.
Well, okay, no, we're crossing into some weird territory now.
All right. Cool. What would you all like to do?
Well, I'm still talking to Ithilden about considering the fact that he's on stage 3 of the powder, correct?
Heightened aggression, violent hallucinations, inability to distinguish friend from foe, incoherent speech, and primitive behavioral regression. He would be on stage 4, 3+ hours or upon exhaustion, muscle failure, nervous collapse, or cardiac arrest. Survivors are often left permanently damaged, mentally or physically.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm getting from this is that there's not really much we can do here right now, and with feigned death, I'm only just delaying the inevitable. So.
And there's no antidote.
Give me nature.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I need to go into the
17.
Okay. On a 17 on an antidote, you know this, and Nadia, you're immediately gonna pick up on something about this this explanation. The antidote exists. It's not easy to make. It's known as Noctibane, also known as Silent Root Draught, or Wayland's Whisper in Sylvania. Classification is thusly. Type, it's an alchemical antidote and neural stabilizer. The delivery method is ingested as a thick, cold liquid. It's pale blue in color, faintly glowing under moonlight. Time to effect is 1d4 minutes after injection, so roughly 1 to 5 minutes. Shelf life, it's unstable outside of refrigeration or stasis, loses potency after 7 days unless magically preserved. The primary components, Ethilden, as a ranger, you are able to remember more about this. You know that it requires the root of the plant Dulcis umbra, also known as the silent root. It's a rare, deep underground plant found only in shadow-veined soil, often in proximity to shadow-fell rifts or ruins. It's soothing to the nervous system, metabolizes hallucinogens, and reverses adrenal overload. It smells like crushed mint and old wood. It also requires silver glow sap, extracted from the bark of starwood trees which grow under starlight in certain Sylvanian highlands. Ethilden, you know these trees to grow in the Moonwood, which is where you grew up originally, before moving to Barun as well. It's used to rebind cognitive pathways frayed by psionic or alchemical trauma. It has a calming, hypnotic effect on the senses. The third ingredient is ashbane char, powdered black lichen from Eberron's Morning Lands. Back in the day, before the events of the last war, when traders came from Eberron to Toril, they would often trade in ashbane char. This powdered black lichen neutralizes bloodborne toxins, bloodborne mentioned, though difficult to handle due to its reactivity with metal, must be brewed in clay or glass. And finally, and this immediately kind of breaks your spirit, Ethilden, you remember, water of true reflection. It's a type of lunar distilled water, purified during a full moon using mirrored silver basins. It's necessary for stabilizing mind-affecting magical residues and maintaining memory integrity during recovery. So the way that this works in-game, when a creature under the effects of Virelium ingests Noctibane, they must succeed on a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or become incapacitated for 1 minute as their body violently purges the toxin, regardless of the save. If successful, the creature regains full cognitive control, and if aggressive, under stage 3, it subsides in 1d4 minutes. If failed, the creature convulses, vomits blood, and falls unconscious for 1 hour, but survives and is no longer under Virelium's effects. In either case, 1 level of exhaustion is incurred due to the strain on the body. It's extremely rare, difficult to make, and even harder to acquire. Sylvanian alchemists and Nadia, if Ethilden shares this with you, this will pique your interest. Sylvanian alchemists consider it sacred, often used only for royalty or war heroes. Ethilden, you also remember that a specific lineage, the Wayland family, are among the few known producers of the original formula, kept secret for generations.
We knew one of those.
Yes, we did. You should share that information with me.
Not relevant.
It's like I'm carrying his cards around, and maybe there's something in there.
Objection, Your Honor, relevance.
Objection, Your Honor, relevance. I have his deck of cards.
Stricken from the record.
He's your
I'll
witness.
mute it, but I can't hear anything.
He's your witness.
You can't
I'll
hear
play,
anything,
I guess,
Commissar?
without sound. Somehow.
We can hear him, but we can't hear us.
Yeah, he's
well,
playing
that's
D&D by himself.
My audio doesn't work, of course.
I roll Riz.
How
I
about
can have
Well, I
one
mean,
or
are
the
you able
other.
to hear from Lena?
Commissar, roll some fucking computer
Hold on.
repair, please.
Roll per chance.
Pray to the
Roll
machine
and-
god.
I
Have
told
you
him
not
to use
done
my
that yet?
mic, and he's like, "No, it's gonna be really awkward."
Commissar, can Commissar hear us at all?
No, he can speak, but he can't hear us.
Great.
Can you just?
Oh my god.
Or he can hear us and can't speak. One of the two. That's all we
Yeah,
get.
we're gonna have to pick one.
Hey, Commissar, why don't you like use your phone and Discord and like put headphones in and use that instead?
I guess that's the only way I'm gonna play, yeah. Because everything.
Why don't you
Shit,
check your
so-
privilege, Rod?
Wow.
Why don't you go fuck yourself, Em? God.
Damn.
Should we?
Hey, you go. You do
some
that.
space?
I will explode.
Fucking what amazing world of Gumball. Maybe you should check your privilege. Fucking shockwave.
How Tumblrianos expect the world to work.
Yes. Tumblr. Wow, I haven't heard that word in a long time.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
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 yes,
having
excellent.
fucking war flashbacks.
Well, I mean, I was
Dashcon
on the-
flashbacks.
I was on the other side of the culture war back then, so yeah.
Join the
my
war.
day.
I will join the war on social justice. On the
Against
side of
social-
social injustice.
Yeah, pretty much. That was me. I was a self-hating minority. What can I say?
Oh, rough.
Yeah, well.
Rough. Okay.
That was then, this is now. I mean, I was also an X4chaner, so it's really par for the course.
Ew. Jesus,
Yeah.
I'm so glad you
Oh.
grew
I
up.
told you about this. You know
I know,
about
but
this.
I always
Oh.
listen. Certain things I scrub from my memory on purpose.
Yeah, you know what? Fair. That's a fair response.
Humanity's greatest way of coping with trauma is to fucking forget.
Yeah.
It's like all the times Rod sent me a photo of his peanuts by accident.
Don't
Yeah.
fucking tell them.
It wasn't by accident.
My name is Optimus Prime, and I send this dick pic to Czar specifically. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, Anthony Weiner, settle down.
Rod, we're gonna get a copyright strike.
No, it's only 5 seconds. It's not long enough.
Yeah, it's only 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not shocked you know exactly what 5 seconds is.
I do know what 5 seconds is.
I count 5 seconds, dumbass.
I can count to 4.
Has only been said a few times in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Ethel,
I
with
can't
the
count.
information you currently have, will you share with the party?
Yes, but also very specifically, I turn to Dale and say, if they're brewing this poison, they probably have the antidote.
And I would
But,
like to.
or do we have
get
enough
that.
time to find it?
I don't know, how quick are you?
You expect me to find it?
You're you, which like gestures to all of him.
Kirith in the back goes, I hear the ladies say he's very quick.
Guilty as charged.
Oof.
Look, everybody has moral flaws, okay? Or not moral flaws, just flaws.
Amar.
Fuck.
Are we going to do anything about the door they're locked?
Maybe.
I can hit knock.
I'm gonna take out that deck of cards that I fleeced off of Wayland and look on the odd chance for one of those little funny antidotes per chance.
Mhm.
Put inspiration on your page, Saltbrook. While flipping through the cards, you see many different things. You see creatures, you see strange lizards, you see a weird elephant with a top hat. And finally, you land on a card that has this, it's a silver basin filled with this pale blue liquid. And in the background, there's a large half moon with moonlight rays shining onto the basin.
I'm
Nadia, hold on. Nadia, give me a perception check.
Nope. Oh,
Wrong.
it's 18.
An 18. Nadia, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Your
wait.
brain explodes.
Wait, how do I do that again?
So on the top left, underneath your attributes, you'll see that there's a thing known as saving throws. You'll click on the one
yeah.
that says WIS. That's wisdom.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
What? Oh, yeah, I'm being stupid. Oh my god, the page is like weirdly spazzing out. Okay, hang on.
England is under direct cyber attack.
I know.
Truly.
Holy shit.
Boy,
I don't
the
know what's
hell, Doc.
happening. It's not rolling. It's frozen.
Man, those tariffs are hitting pretty hard, aren't they?
I don't think they're meant to hit the
Wait.
waves of the internet.
Yeah, true.
What's your? Oh Jesus!
Oh my god, it's just like completely frozen my browser. What the heck?
Refresh the browser.
Oh, yeah.
Refresh the Bowser.
While,
I said browser.
The wisdom
while
is
that's
too strong.
Well,
okay.
Nadia just blue screens.
Literally.
404 brain not found.
Down.
Yeah, it's frozen for me too. That's strange.
Oh yeah.
there we go. It's a
I got a
3.
3.
On a 3, Naria, I sent you a
Your head
DM.
explodes.
I sent you a DM.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
You may share as much or as little of this as you'd like, based on your backstory.
Oh my god. Ron.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah.
I feel like she's not going to share anything, but she's going to be horrified.
Okay.
Like,
Me when the
Passive
DM
insight.
starts to trauma dump my character's backstory in front of the whole party.
My passive insight is 16, by the way.
she's not the one to open up about these things.
That's
Nario, roll for panic attack.
Yeah, literally.
no, that's Melvir. That's
Panic
Melvir.
attack.
Roll.
For
It's gonna be
chance.
every woman in the party because we're feminists.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, I need to roll a panic attack. Hang on.
Do you want to?
Yes.
I mean, failing a wisdom save like that is essentially whether or not you have a panic attack.
I feel like it would be a very controlled one.
Okay.
Like kind of the panic attack that you, well, I've had them before.
Yeah.
Where you're like,
shut down.
oh god, I'm about to
Oh,
have.
yeah.
It's like I'm about to have one, and you're like, oh god, I need to walk out the supermarket right now.
Well, you can't because the door is locked.
And you're just there, like you just freeze, and it's in your head.
I need to get out of the supermarket.
Do you think? Do you think that the others would notice this, Nadia?
I don't know. I mean, would they? Do they know her well enough? to
Giving you an
notice?
option here. Giving you an
When-
option
No.
here.
I feel like she would probably be like visibly shaking.
Okay.
Passive insight is going to pick up on that one.
But also, it would definitely could just come across as she's scared because the door is locked.
Okay.
It's chilly in
Yeah,
here.
Mhm.
Dale, I'll allow you to ask about it if you'd like.
Oh.
Yeah. I noticed that, but right now my main concern is on the elven soldier that may or may not die due to berserker.
Yeah. Exactly.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's my number one priority right now. And,
It makes sense.
So
So I do notice, but I'm looking at the I'm paying attention to that more.
Sure. Soprook, in your hand, you hold what seems to be a card that would be useful in this situation. What would you do?
I'm gonna lean over to Philden and be like, "This what we're looking for."
I would recognize it as the Knox Bane.
Immediately. It's absolutely what you're looking for. This is the fact that you have this is nuts. It's an extremely rare antidote. This feels
She's like, yeah.
This immediately feels like way too much of a coincidence to you, Ethel.
She kind of like, yes, noted for later, but also wouldn't give a shit. She's like, yes, that's it.
Well, do you want to use it? You said that it's a pretty hard thing to maintain. I don't think I can put things back into the cards.
You
Were
haven't
any of you
pulled them
planning
out.
on ingesting poison?
You've not pulled them out yet, Solberg. You have the card, but whatever the card is, it's still just a card.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, do you want me to, pull the card out and use it, or do you want me to hold on to it for now? That answer is very unclear.
For sure.
Oh, why is that my decision?
I mean,
Because it's kind of your realm. It's dirty.
It's your
fucking
son.
knife.
It's your white baby. What do you want to do with
You
it?
should better hear me now.
Yeah!
hey,
We can hear
can
you.
you hear us?
Ooh, nice and crunchy.
Nice and crisp.
Okay.
Gonna turn
It's
down
me,
the mic.
Archimedes. I'm coming in through a 144p resolution.
The Mac boy couldn't have tuned it right frequency, so now I'm stuck at 144p at 8-bit right, like a Call of Duty lobby.
I gotta do microphone. Is this okay?
Rod, can we make Archimedes PNG like bit crunch just a little bit, just for this occasion?
Turning down the channel's bit rate to 8. Hold on.
I mean, I'd have to do it to everyone.
I'm joking. It's fine.
I know, but it'd be really
Oh,
funny.
crunchy Naria.
Look, there we go.
Are we crunchy now?
Yes, we
Yes.
are. Yeah.
Yeah. Yuppie.
Silly. All right. There we go. A little bit bigger. Right there. That looks incredible. I'm your best friend, Frankenstein the Third. Okay. Narius rolling for a pet.
Nice.
Please tell me it was that one.
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh no. That's a nat 1.
Yeah.
This is not good, chat.
Yeah. Naria immediately triggers her wild sorcery.
Oh my god, oh
Naria,
shit.
Roll a roll a D100 for me, please. Thank
No.
you very
Here
much.
we go.
Oh my god.
500 chickens. 500 chickens. 500 chickens.
Yeah, she just cast.
Oh.
Is that the right one?
13.
Is that the right one? I don't
I'm
know.
not sure. I don't know which one you're using.
I don't know. What
Yeah, you rolled a 13. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry.
Ill omen falls upon you. When making an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, the DM may force you to roll with disadvantage once. So now I have a free disadvantage I'm gonna throw at you whenever I choose once.
Rod has written that down in his little fucking goon book, and we'll bring it out when we're fighting the next big bad.
Oh my
Guaranteed.
god, yes. Oh my god, yes.
That's hilarious.
It's such a nice thing to be well known. It takes a real friendship to be truly seen, Czar. So thank you.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna enjoy it. But also, Naria, that dignified, frozen, gotta get out of this supermarket, you're freaking the fuck out. You're
I feel like she would.
You're heaving, your chest is tightening, you're feeling sweat start to pool at
Ooh.
your hairline. You're breathing through your nose is not an option anymore. You're breathing through your mouth, your hands are shaking. This is affecting you way more
Oh,
than you
God.
expected it
Yeah.
to.
Oh no, I did it as a joke.
Yeah, no, Dale is immediately going to turn around and it's like, Malvir, we don't have the time for... just immediately looking at...
Naria, not Malvir.
Yeah, I know, but Dale thinks that Malvir is having a panic attack again.
Oh no, poor Malvi.
But then,
It's not me this time. I'm self-soothing. You look at her. She has a small gold coin. She's just like, "How?"
she
Like a
yeah,
baby
so
standing on
then
something.
immediately looking at Naria.
Malvir is definitely just like, "Oh, I've been having multiple panic attacks this entire time. Thank you for thinking of me."
Yeah,
Oh,
sure, no
so
problem.
Sweet.
Just
Ooh, coin.
munching on it.
It jingles as delicious as it tastes. Okay. Great.
Ethel, what will
Yep.
you do? What is your decision?
That's a great question.
You hold in your hands
Um,
the antidote to the poison for Rallian Bag.
Is it just the one card that is there? Or is there more than one for this?
Single card.
Ooh, boy.
This man is not a very good magic player.
Clearly not.
Does anyone have a duplication spell?
I don't.
I don't.
Damn.
Doesn't Archimedes do? Okay. Are you,
Did we
are
lose
you
him
not
again?
on your phone?
No, I was just trying to figure out why my audio wasn't working.
Oh, there we go.
It works.
It works.
Crunchy
Hell yeah.
still?
Nope.
No.
Fantastic.
Can you hear us?
Yep.
It's normal.
Okay.
Ish. It's really bad from my end, like hearing wise, but you're all crunchy.
Crunch.
Rush B.
You're
It's
all in
understandable.
140p.
We're all bit crushed. All right.
No,
Archimedes.
if it was my laptop, it would have gone out the window. Luckily, it's not mine.
Archimedes
Oh,
does
God.
have an ability that allows him to duplicate a magic effect from an item to another. Remind me, Archimedes, are you able to do that multiple times?
The fairy, if I can remember what it was. Action. Yep, one more. This long rest.
There you go. Spell storing item.
What am I duplicating?
Ethel?
If like, because it's like a temporary thing, you can temporarily duplicate this antidote card thing, and then we could, place that down on the Magic the Gathering table and summon it. And then we still have the original. Is that how that works?
I'll allow it.
Poggers. I immediately disallow it.
No, it
I
sounds,
don't want to do it.
sounds
Well,
too
guess
fun.
what? I unallow it.
Sounds
Have-
too fun.
are you
I'm not gonna let you do it.
Are you forgetting to ask someone? I consent.
No,
I consent.
I'm not
I
asking. I don't forget to ask anybody. Duplicate the card.
$3 billion more into the defense budget.
Triple the defense budget.
So, I'll just go to Ilthilde and is like, do you need me to help with this, or do you got it?
What do you mean?
Well, if you need time to make the antidote, I can cast Feign Death just to, give you more time.
I won't be guaranteed to find the water of whatever.
hmm
No, this is the entire antidote. In the
No, I
card.
know, but I'm just like, yeah, if we choose not to use the card and he casts Feign Death on him, that would give us time to physically make the antidote.
Yeah,
How long does Feign
Can't
Death
really-
last for?
1 hour, I
Yeah.
can cast it multiple times, at least
I'm-
3 times. So
I'm
at
gonna
max
give
3
you.
hours.
I'm gonna give you all a free DM tip.
We ain't got time.
If you try to do that, best of luck. Start praying. Pick a god and pray.
Oh,
I mean, it'll pause
right.
the poison, but okay.
My gods are bigger than your gods.
My dad can beat up your dad.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, Archimedes, do you think you can duplicate the magic of this card to summon a second antidote? Because Lord knows we might need it.
Yeah, probably.
Well then,
I will show him the card, but I'm not pulling it out because I know that's how it works.
You guys can definitely work that. I'm gonna go help Naria
So-
with whatever is going on over there.
Pretty sure I have to physically hold the object to duplicate, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
Saltbrook,
Well, I can just.
you remember, based on your fight
No,
with
she's gonna
Wayland,
touch it.
based on your fight with Wayland, he would draw the cards and then place them on the ground and activate them with his magic, which would then summon whatever was connected to it. As a clarification.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like pulling it out of the deck activates it, so I had to be very careful. But if I can hand the card off without it activating, then that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, you can do that.
Don't do any Yu-Gi-Oh shit. We're good.
Duel!
Quick
And I give,
question about the card.
Pharaoh, you have to let my people go. That's all well and good, but first you must defeat me in a duel. I summon Dark Magician.
Pharaoh is looking. It's like, what the fuck is a dark magician?
No, Pharaoh is Yugi.
Oh no, that's
Moses
right.
is
Fuck.
asking
Moses
him to
is
let
like,
his people
yeah.
go.
No, I wanted to say Moses. What the fuck is a dark magician? I messed up. I'm sorry.
All right, Saltbrook, you're free to hand over the card. Say again, because you could kind of cut off.
I hand over the card.
There you go. Thank you.
King of
Quick
games,
question though.
bitch.
I dropped the card.
Is the card a item that is a spellcasting focus?
It is not.
Well then,
Material.
no, I don't think I can.
I can
duplicate
hand
it.
him the lightning rod and use that as a spellcasting focus because I've done that before.
That is true.
Here, take this lightning rod. I use it as a spellcasting focus.
Take my
Amazon.
rod.
Hey,
Orchimedes,
my rod.
Firmly grasp it.
look over
really
here.
ridiculous.
This is the shaft.
Mm.
And look closely at the tip. Work it.
Basically, I
Where does
store
light-
a spell in an item, so I need something to store it in.
Okay, I'm not giving up the lightning rod for that.
Can't just.
Do you
like,
just need any
duplicate it
item?
off in there.
Sacrifice the Astarian coin.
I'm not sure how the spell works.
Here's one gold coin.
Okay,
Turn
give me
that-
a sec.
I'm gonna
Turn that
Google it
into
just to
the
be
thing.
sure I'm doing it right.
While holding, whenever you finish a long rest, you can store a 1 or 2nd level artificer spell that requires one action to cast in a simple or martial weapon or spellcasting focus. It has to be a weapon or a spellcasting focus. We're going to. We already had the magical effect of the magic mirror stored into a coin. We'll still allow that, but going forward, we're going to follow this rule a little more closely. I allowed it last time because I didn't know, and I'm not going to retcon it because it was a
Does it
genius
say
fucking
that?
move.
Because like,
Spell storing
can give
item.
him-
the spell was different to that.
I can give him a spare dagger if he needs to
I
sacrifice.
also
What
have
is-
a dagger as well.
What is the name of the class feature that you're looking at?
Oh no, never mind. Yeah, found
Yeah,
it.
spell storing
I'm just
item.
being blind.
All right.
Okay.
Saltbrook, do you give him a dagger?
I'll give him one of my daggers, yeah.
It is possible to do it, Commissar.
Okay, okay.
Do you do it?
Well, fuck it, you know. What could go wrong?
Why would you say that?
It's not like it went badly last time.
Oh no.
Commissar, as you take hold of the dagger and take hold of the card, you feel a deep magic within this card. This is unlike anything you've ever seen. You haven't seen too much insane magic before, but this is definitely new. It feels strange. It doesn't feel like any of the schools of magic you've heard of before. And as you activate your ability, you can almost see the magic being pulled out of the card, placed in the middle of the two objects, and then split into two, both of the same size. It seems the spell has worked.
Okay. That's good.
Get
actually,
some
like, work
rods in
or-
chat.
You now all have 2 of this same effect. What will you do?
I'm putting the card back in the deck.
All right.
And I'm gonna hand the magic infused dagger to Ithilda.
I just stab him
Oh,
with
that-
it.
That'd be really funny.
It'd be really
I
fucking
think
fun.
that's kind of the whole implication here.
Is it?
Well,
All right, I'm gonna slit your
No.
throat. This is gonna help. I promise.
If she
Witness
drowns,
me!
if she drowns, she's a witch. If she dies, she's not a witch.
All right, I'm gonna inject this directly into your stomach. It's gonna be really like you're gonna feel really big pinch.
Hold on, let me take off my belt, and then I'm gonna put this around your bicep, okay? And I need you to open and close your hand over and over for me, okay? I need you to
find
tap
the
the
blood
vein.
Yeah. There you go.
It's just he filled it with like part of her belt in her mouth and just like tapping it with 2 fingers. Just come on, come on. Grim looks at her. Plenty of experience with that. Shut up.
That building is a drug game.
Okay, I would just
All
say
right, anyway.
you don't have to stab the guy. Okay, this dagger is
Yeah.
essentially this dagger is essentially a spellcasting focus. Okay, it can be used as essentially how you would use a wand. If you want to stab the guy, use it that way. Okay, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm just letting you know.
Wait, you mean this works like a wand?
Essentially,
Okay,
Yeah.
Hang on.
I would
Hocus
like
pocus.
to wave it over him and say bibbidi
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
bobbidi
hold up,
boo.
hold up. Is the guy poisoned or diseased?
poisoned.
Shit, I should have paid more attention last time. I was half asleep. I could just lay on hands and just, deal with it.
I would love to see you try.
I think this is a special,
Trust me,
special type of disease.
Let him try.
I'm also a paladin. There's a reason I didn't try.
Okay.
I don't know
Oh.
if I think we have the antidote right here. I don't think we should try anything else. We have literally the solution right in the dagger.
Sure.
Wait, we solved the problem. What if we tried something else?
We went back into the math problem wrong.
I think he just wasn't paying attention.
Guys, I have the key to the door. But what if we tried kicking
I can't
it really
not!
hard?
What if we burn it down?
Ninth level knob.
What if we cast fireball?
My left hand has a key. My right hand has a nuke.
Coughing
This-
baby versus hydrogen bomb.
This ring
average
gives you-
2008 moral
This-
choice system.
This ring gives you extra Cheerios in your Cheerio box. And this ring shoots lightning out of every cell out of your body and killing everyone in a 30-mile radius. Yeah, I'll take the Cheerios one, please. Ethel, what do you
Hey
do?
man, good deal.
Whatever I need to do to summon the actual antidote out of this dagger.
Come on, be creative. It's a role-playing game. Just show me what you got.
I stabbed the man in the jugular.
Oh,
Good news, he's not poisoned anymore. Bad
Bad
news,
news, he's fucking dead.
Okay, I mean, like, okay, in the vein of that, then, like, I'll like take his arm and like kind of place the dagger in line with his veins, and then like will the magic to go into him.
There you go. That's
Yummy.
perfect.
Cool.
That's really good. Look at you.
Yeah.
Ethel, as you hold the dagger, the tip of the dagger against his veins, and you can see them very clearly. He's gaunt, malnourished, dehydrated. The veins are very, very exposed. You touch the tip to it, not hard enough to break skin, and you see this pale blue light that is shimmering throughout the dagger, almost like a thermometer. It goes from the top to the bottom, depleting itself and going into the arm. And you hear him. What are you doing? Oh, that hurts.
You're gonna go through the worst 5 minutes of your life, but you're gonna come out of it on the other end.
I need everyone to roll perception for me.
Oh, me when it's not working.
I need above. Okay. Okay.
26.
I need above 25 or a nat 20.
I got a 0.
26, baby!
All
I
right.
can't even see.
whoa, wait, what?
Yeah, I failed.
He's got a 0.
What?
I've got my eyes closed. Turn down the lights.
25, 25.
Ethildon
How?
and Sorry, I'm still reeling over the 0. Archimedes, you are very fascinated by this ant on the ground.
It's not even that. My eyes are closed.
Like,
It's like my pet worm, bro.
You're looking at
I
this
blink and
ant.
got to open my eyes.
Archimedes, you look at this ant, and for an instant, the mysteries of the universe are revealed to you. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. And as you look up and to your left, you see a strange man with a scraggly beard staring over at you. He looks 2D. He has a microphone next to him, and he seems to be narrating everything that you do.
Oh, no.
Your eyes go back to the ant, and then you realize, oh, wait a minute. What's happening? You look around you, and whatever it is that you saw before, it is gone.
Second time we broke the fourth wall.
Oh, yeah.
And
filled
pretty close
in-
together as well.
Yeah. Etheldin and Saltbrook. There is someone else on this floor with you. You don't know how you know this. You have not heard anything. You have not seen anything. You cannot smell anything. But there is someone on this floor with you. And they're getting
On the
closer.
floor. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
What
give it Fielden a
is,
look of just, we need to move.
Now, I need to know what Leslie's picking up on. The animals always know.
He just looks over at you, his tongue just sort of lolling, and he like tilts
Really?
his
He's
head.
not getting anything?
Oh, he's not getting anything.
Leslie, Leslie, go keep watch the front door. Not Czar, what's your name? Saltbrook. Try to detect magic.
I will do that.
Big sniff the magic.
22 on an Arcana check.
A narcotics check?
Narcotics.
Yeah.
Oh.
Saltbrook.
I swear to God, that's
room!
To be fair, we've been
Saltbrook,
rolling that for like the
DEA
past
agent.
3 sessions. Yeah. We're
Not
doing
the
that for the
fence
past
check.
3 sessions, so yeah.
Walter, I'm gonna need you to give me back my iPad.
Walter, I'm gonna need my iPad back. No, Mike, I can't
My
take it back.
iPad.
Walter, I can't let you have
iPad.
my Flappy Bird. My daughter wants to play with it.
iPad baby Saltbrook.
Walter, my
He's
granddaughter
piloting-
wants to play on the
he's-
iPad.
He's piloting the Lyra's Revenge, watching Subway Surfers.
Lyra invents the iPad to watch the surfers.
Dad, I need to play Minecraft. Give me the fucking iPad.
Get the fuck up! I'm watching Subway Surfers!
Emoji head.
You know I have an iPad with Flappy Bird on it. This shit goes for a lot of money.
Hey, you got games on your phone.
No, fuck off.
Joke's on
Alright,
you.
alright.
I can close my eyes and play them there. Flappy Bird.
Nice.
Ethan, go
Anyway,
ahead.
22 on the Arcana check.
Saltbrook, on a 22, you feel nothing. And that's the issue. You don't feel
There's no lack
Narya.
of something.
You don't feel Narya next to you. You don't feel
Oh my god.
Grimorian's disguised self spell. You feel nothing. It is gone. It's almost as if your connection to the weave is completely gone.
Just gonna look at Ithilda and say, we need to go now. There's something deeply wrong.
Ethel, as you command Leslie to move down the hall, you notice he does exactly the following.
Oh shit.
Very raggy.
Can I send a seeking arrow right through that fucking point?
You can't see it.
Do I have to see it?
In order to use Seeking Arrow, yes.
Okay, can I just let a regular arrow fly at that fucking spot?
Sure. Roll to hit with disadvantage.
Okay.
I feel like I know what spell this is, and I'm not excited about what's happening next.
Okay, my lowest was a 31.
Okay. As you, and I'm guessing this is like almost like an instinctual reaction. The moment you
like
see that, it's a snapshot, and you just fire it.
Right between Saltbrook and Grim.
You see Grim's eyes just widen for a second. He doesn't flinch. His eyes just widen. And you see Saltbrook's cape just slightly move as the arrow passes through them. It passes in front of Kirith's head, and she flinches and she turns over to you. What the hell was that? But
where did the arrow land?
It didn't. You see directly in front of you, the arrow is simply floating in place, completely stationary.
Oh shit.
No.
If I've determined what it is in an out of character sense, can I determine what it is in an in character sense?
Tell me what you think it is, and if it's correct, I'll let you determine it.
Force cage.
Nope.
I think I know what it is, but I can
Everybody
magic.
tell me. Everybody tell me what you think it is.
the time stop spell.
No.
Okay. Well,
Is it a fucking beholder? Could those things turn invisible?
They can, but it's not a beholder.
Okay.
We meet again. Wyndburgh
Oh, for fuck's
Wardens.
sake.
It has been a little
And
while, hasn't it?
Out of
Is it
thin,
This city.
Please tell me it's Velika.
out of thin air,
Oh.
standing there. Oops, I just threw something. I don't know what I threw. I think I threw the footprints somewhere.
Yes, 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 yes.
yeah.
You see a
Who's
massive,
this cool dude?
Let's
Warforged
find out.
simply appear out of thin air. But
Y'all
here's
are
the
about to
thing.
find out.
But here's the thing. As you all watch this happen, there's something deep in your brains that's screaming at you. Actually, that's screaming at you that you could see it before. Something inside you, something primal, something instinctual, forced you to not see them. In front of you stands a 9-foot tall, broader than Grim, taller than Orchimedes, Warforged with copper metallic flesh, wearing this beautifully ornate, extremely dangerous looking armor with golden shields on pauldrons. And you realize the pauldrons that she's wearing are extremely similar to Grim's. And as she stands there, Leslie turns around, walks up to her, sniffs her a little bit, wags his tail, and sits, looking up at them.
Ooh.
And this is why you don't trust the funny, cute animals the DM gives you.
But they're funny, haha.
I hate funny,
One thing, I don't remember who all was there. Roll call, were you there for the Mind Palace battle with this person?
Saltbrook
Yes.
was.
Okay.
That's it.
That's the only person that was there. Of here that
Well,
was
here.
there is Saltbrook.
Kirith kept rolling that ones and was cowering the whole time.
Oh, and Kirith was there too. Sorry. You're right.
So she gets shitting herself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something tells
I'm
me.
I'm
shit.
Together.
I'm shitsing and I'm browning.
What?
And as your perception focuses on her, her presence commands you all. You cannot get your eyes off of her. A moment ago, your brain refused to acknowledge that she has existed, and now only one word runs through your mind. This is instinct. Your DNA is reacting with this. Kneel.
No.
Kneel.
What
No.
kind of save are we looking at to not kneel?
What kind of save are we looking at to not kneel?
Nat
Everyone
20.
gets an advantage on magical.
Nat 20 wisdom
Yeah, I'm not kneeling.
or a 25.
Yeah, all right.
Fun fact, everybody in 10 feet of me gets advantage against magical
it's fucking
spells.
22!
It's not a magical spell.
Uh-oh. Oh, dude, I got an 11.
Okay.
Do I get a
Saltbrook.
reroll? Nah.
Okay.
I'm using my inspiration. I'm using my
Can I
inspiration.
use my
for that, I don't care.
can I use my all or nothing coin?
Yes. It's a nat
Alright.
20 or a 25.
God damn it! I did not roll high, bro. I'm so sad. I'm crying right now.
Am I
Well, I think
allowed to
the all or nothing
channel?
coin allows me to either succeed or fail.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
nat,
then we had
it
a
gives you
rest.
it gives you a nat 20 or it gives you a crit fail.
Mm-hmm. I only have a +1 to my wisdom. Oh wait, it wouldn't even matter, would it?
If I
Doesn't
roll
matter.
high enough on dark,
Oh,
It's
wait,
a
no, I
nat
would
20
either-
or
I
a
would-
25. With the
That's
all or
right.
nothing, with the all or nothing coin, you're either rolling a 1 or a 20.
All right, I got my coin here. You
Oh
ready?
yes.
Do you mind if we do it in here? Because
Oh, but I have my coin.
but I can't see it.
Alright. Okay, fine.
He doesn't trust you, bro.
Yeah, seriously. Wow. I thought we were friends, Rod.
The level of distrust,
I
bro.
just wanted to use my cool coin. I never.
Fine, use your coin. God.
Used it. Okay.
Wait, is it actually custom?
Yeah, it is. It's I remember sending a picture of it. Yeah. I literally have an all or nothing
I
coin.
don't remember. Oh no, I forgot.
Nah, I got a 1. There, you
Ah.
happy? Is that what you wanted, Rod?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Well, I guess I kneel then.
I do not kneel. 18
I
plus
just
9.
forgot what I was
Dark one says
saying.
nuh-uh. Wags my finger. You all get advantage, but oh, it's not magical. Never mind.
Nope. Saltbrook, you rolled a 25 and above, right?
Yes, I rolled an 18 and a 9 with dark ones.
Okay. Saltbrook, you
That's a good
feel
song, by the
this. You feel this
Yes.
overwhelming pressure on your shoulders. Your knees begin to buckle, but your memory goes back. It goes back to Fairhaven. Not the first time, not the time you failed, the time you stood, the time you refused to give in, the time you redeemed yourself, and you focus on the memory of your wife, you focus on the memory of your child, and you focus on the presence of your child right next to you. And as you look to your side, you see her hand on your shoulder, and she nods at you, and you stand tall.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Without notice, without any strain on your body, Saltbrook, you unlock the final awakening.
Hey. Nice.
This is the third tier of awakening.
I'm sick of this diva.
It doesn't activate, but you feel it in your soul. It's yours. This is a closing of a cycle. This is a moment you have been working towards rapidly, and it is yours. You stand tall. Kirith falls to her knees. Nadia, Dale, Orchimedes, Ethilden, Malvir all fall to their knees.
I just look like I'm like caught off guard. It's like, wait, what? What's happening?
It's instinctual. You don't even feel your body move until you realize that your heads are bowed to this thing. And as you all begin to look back up, you see Grim standing with his back turned towards this person. And she speaks.
I see two of you that earned my respect. One of you who cowered. I see four of you I do not know. And one who should not be here.
And as she says this, Grim turns around. Ethel, you can see his entire body is shivering. You've never seen the hairs on the back of his neck stand up. You didn't even know that his disguised self was that deep. And his glamour disappears, as if he has no control over it. And you can all tell that this isn't out of his control. He kneels. My Lady Primarch, it is an honor to be in your presence.
Explain yourself, Grimorian. Why are you here?
My Lady Primarch, these are my companions. I owe them a life debt. They saved my life more than once.
More than once. And that is exactly the problem. Heretic.
And when she says that word, you all see Grim's body shake. It's almost as if there is a shockwave that hits him. He kneels lower, his head lowering, almost as if his forehead's about to touch the ground. Forgive me, Lady Alden. It was not my choice, and I do not regret it.
Do not regret it. You have broken the dogma of our people. You live. And your continued existence is an affront to the Omnissiah himself. And yet...
She takes her eyes off of Grim, and she looks at you, Saltbrook, who still stands. A small smirk forms on her face.
The last time I saw you...
Sorry about that.
You.
The
Your box is broken.
The last time I saw you, you were but a child. A cowering fool, fighting against inevitability. And yet now, something about you has changed. Explain.
I owe you nothing.
Say that again. I couldn't hear it. Sorry.
I owe you nothing.
Indeed. But humor me.
I have let go of what weakened me. I have gained naught but allies and my own willpower. I don't fear you.
No, you do not. And yet, you do not hate me. How curious.
And she moves her eyes away from you, Saltbrook. She looks over at you, Ethilden.
When last we met, you stated to me that you had a mission. A mission to fulfill an oath to live up to. You did not tell me what it was.
She glances at Grim and then back at you, and she says nothing. She seems to be waiting for some sort of confirmation.
Ethel's like struggling to try to push herself up, but she's like, and yet I bested you without suffering a single scratch.
The famed arrogance of the elves. I'm sure that from your perspective, that is exactly what happened. Though it is true, you did serve as fun entertainment. I'm sure Hashmal thinks the same. Does she know Grimorian?
And Alden turns her head to Grim none of you have ever seen Grim shaking like this. And Saltbrook, from where you're standing, you see something you've only seen once. There are tears streaming down Grim's face. It shouldn't be possible. He's mechanical.
Warforged can cry.
You saw this once when he was brought back at the Father Forge. But these are tears, and he is crying.
What do you think she will do to you, Grimorian, when she finds out what you are? Do you even know? Do you grasp the severity of the crime which you have committed? I don't think you do, child.
If taking my life will spare my sisters, then take it.
Can I yell no dramatically?
Yeah. Yeah.
Done.
What do? Do you just do that?
Yeah.
You see Grim's body hitch. There's like a flinch when your scream comes out. And for the first time, Alden's movements are quick. This entire time, she's taking her time to look at you all. She's been almost cavalier about this entire thing. She snaps at attention towards you.
Ah, there it is. Confirmation you denied me. How curious. That was it, wasn't it? Your oath to Warforged, no less. Curious. The more I look at you, Organics, the more I learn.
And her attention goes back to Grim. And it's clear that she's motioning for him to do something with her head. Grim very slowly turns his head towards you, Ethel. And I'm going to need a wisdom save from you, Ethel. Because the way he looks at you is the exact same way he looked at you when his glamour first stopped. When he died.
Oh, 15?
On a 15, it's affecting you. But you're still composed. You recognize this look. This is the look of a man who is sure he's about to die. And you hear him. His voice quivering. Please, you cannot stop this. You try. Everyone is dead. You cannot stop her. None of you can.
Authority has not been given to me, even as Primarch, to kill a Primarch heir. Whether or not you refuse this responsibility, Grimorian, is immaterial. Without the order of the Omnissiah, I can do you no harm. And yet you are right. Were any of you to try, you would clearly and quickly learn that Primarchs enjoy playing with their food. I've cleaved more organics than any of you have ever seen in your life. And yet, I shall grant you a small mercy. I will not do it again. I've come not only to learn for myself, to continue my studies into your kind. I've come with information. Information I offer freely to all of you. And you would do well to heed it.
Fomorian turns his head back towards Alden. And there's an ease proportionally from where he was before. His head lifts a little bit and as he stares at Alden. Why would you help us?
Because in the time I've spent studying organics, there is a shadow and a doubt that has been growing in my mind. And though your actions and continued life disgust me, I believe these organics to be the only ones capable of doing something about the state of this world. And do not flatter yourselves. That's not saying much.
You all feel the pressure dissipate. As she's essentially allowing you all to stand back up.
All raises eyebrow.
Shut the hell up.
Let him have his moment. It's good.
He has too many.
I'm essentially just gonna slink in the background to try and avoid this thing's glare.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Yep, you got it. It's more like it's a subtle thing, but yeah, stealth. Stealth plus 18. This is a thing where I'm gonna need a nat 20 for this, isn't it?
What'd you roll?
I have a slight feeling. I dropped my d20, but it is a 15 plus 18, so around like in the 30s.
You fail.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
As you try to enter stealth, you can
33.
feel her gaze on you. And it's not a regular gaze. This is the gaze of someone who understands stealth like breathing.
Mm.
You all notice that Grim does not move. He remains kneeled. What would you like to do?
What can we do?
I don't know. She says she has information for all of you.
Information?
Indeed.
And you said it was free, but I somehow doubt that.
You would doubt me. I have no need for leverage, human.
Call it in my nature.
Oh, but the nature of humans is fickle.
She tilts her head to the side, almost like a doll, as she looks at you. She scans your banner.
Ah. Fairhaven, is it not? A paladin of Fairhaven, no less. I never agreed with my sister on this. You have my condolences, Paladin of Fairhaven.
With a very, very slight nod.
I come to you bearing tidings. It is clear to me that your intention is to prevent this war, is it not?
In the broadest of strokes.
The enemy you are fighting, even now, does not hold the nature you believe. You fight not two, but one. Close as you are to the truth, you still lack the grasp on the reality of the situation. I myself lack it. And yet, from what I have gathered over the past 2 months, it is clear to me neither side has a vested interest in preventing this. I would call it organic nature, but I believe it would be unfair. It is a facet of your people. An unfortunate reality that you must deal with. The nature of the powerful seems to differ from the nature of those that are powerless. They want this war more than anything. They all do. Stopping it will be no mere task. Try as you might, I don't believe you'll be able to.
This isn't new information.
Is it not? Think not of the words, she-elf. Think of the meaning. If both sides want this war, what does it mean for this investigation?
If no one will say it, it means they want it to happen. And any results we find will be whisked away.
It is the business of empire. Refugees running from a war they themselves started after enslaving my people. And an empire in all but name, seeking to expand its borders. They need this war. Peace has no object in this table. Try as you might, this Faerun you call home, some more than others,
And she turns her head to you, Saltbrook, Eberonian as you are.
will burn. The only question is, once it begins, what will you do to stop it? You search for truth. You search for truth in the poisoning of this organic.
And she looks over at Rallian Vey.
And yet you truly believe that only his enemies would seek to strike at weakness. Rallian came from Sylvania to the north, a territory meant to be only occupied by the Sylvanian elves. And yet, a change in recipe to one that is over 1,000 years old, unheard of, unknown to the soldiers. Should the Federation be able to pull something like that off, I would doubt even my skills in stealth. It would do you all well to think about it.
And as she finishes speaking, she looks over at Rally and Vey once again. And then at you, Ethel.
Your people are in danger. More than you know. Much, much more. To reveal anything else would be to break my oath to my God, to the Omnissiah. And so I will maintain my oath to him, even if some will not.
And as she says this, she's staring at Grim.
But despite it all, perhaps there is a way to stop this war. A way that you all see and I do not. After all, from my observations of your people, if there's one thing I've realized, is that even the perfect are bound to make mistakes. Grimorian.
And Grimorian flinches again. Yes, my Lord Odin.
These companions you have chosen, this life debt that is owed. With your death, is it not paid?
By the rules of our kin, yes.
And yet you stay. Why?
By choice, my lady.
Very well. Choice was given to us by Primus. I shall not break this sacred vow, or this holy act you perform in his name. But beware. Others might not be so kind. Eventually, your sister will know that you live, and you know what will come next.
Yes, my lady.
Good luck, Wyndburgh Wardens. You'll need it.
And without fading away, without simply dissolving into darkness, in the blink of an eye, she's gone.
Quote unquote gone.
Gone.
Roll a perception check. You want to try?
I have a feeling that I'm going to be failing that one.
Not
It's gonna be
20,
a 17.
not 20 or 25.
I feel
Yeah,
like
there
I have
it is.
a great chance with perception roll for real.
With that -1 of yours?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
just
like,
not going
you
to
never
bother if it's all the same to you.
I might get above 0 this time.
Issue of skill.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, maybe I should put expertise into perception next.
Oh, I got a
Yeah,
10.
you should. That's what I did.
You got a 10. Good job.
I did it. Double digits.
Yeah, Dale is
You
essentially
notice
just
a
gonna-
second ant.
Yay! Hopefully there's a second 2D rod there.
A second ant has hit the tower.
You know, Dale is essentially going to be mumbling. It's like, if this is one of Grimm's allies, I'd hate to see his enemies.
She's not simply an ally, Dale. She's a Primarch.
She's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
La-
pain indeed, and I'm
Well, she didn't try to
certain.
kill you.
Lady Alden Eckhorn has extended you all the greatest of favors, greatest of gifts. Someone in her position could.
She's also extended her fist around my throat, but hey.
And yet you live. Alden Eckhorn has split mountains in half. She was playing with you, Ithilden. She was testing you, teaching you.
Her and your sister both. And she like turns back to Raylan, or whatever his name is.
Valiant.
Rallian.
Reminds me of Pacific Rim. Valiant.
Rally. I wanted to do that last episode, but I feel like no one would have understood except Rod.
I would have picked up on it.
I might have.
You all see Grim just sort of like stagger over to the side of the cell and just sort of lean against the bars. He doesn't need to breathe. He's a warforged, but he's dry heaving. I should be dead.
I'm just.
I should be dead. A second time. Why? Why would she let me live?
She said herself that your god didn't give her permission.
We have no god. Of the Omnissiah is nothing but a warlord. Self-righteous fool.
How's my white son doing? My white baby.
Your white baby is getting better.
Okay, so he made it through the worst of it.
He has no idea what just happened.
That's fine.
He is like, his eyes are like unfocused. Like he's got one
Honestly,
eye on
probably for the
Malvir, one eye on the ant. Like he's like, he is somewhere, like his mind is like, all he can hear in his brain is going.
The ant, it speaks to me in equations.
That's my brain most of the time.
Yeah.
Literally, my brain just making random noises. Yeah.
So it seems like the Primarch has confirmed my suspicion about this whole ordeal. Fun.
And what would that be? I'm still fucking shaking from that. Grim, how do you grow up surrounded by things like those? No offense, not a thing, a person, sorry. No offense. Not taking. It's not easy. It's not easy. That's because you haven't met Godwin yet. Saltbrook, you know exactly who that is.
Yes, I do.
Immediately.
He murdered my wife.
She actually.
Not my
Godwin is a woman.
And
She
Godwin
murdered my
is
wife.
very much so not my wife. I hate that bitch.
I hope Godwin is not your wife.
No,
No.
Godwin murdered his wife. God, give it the
I'm the
program.
one having sex with the 7-foot-tall angel from fucking heaven, not the goddamn creepy machine thing.
You didn't
Oh,
have
that's
sex
crazy.
with her. It does not count. Don't kiss and tell when you haven't even kissed.
That's what you know. Oh, you missed out.
Ugh, fine, that's true. Ethilden told me about the kissing. Should have been me.
Nope. Anyway.
Malvir's quietly having a panic attack.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Oh.
that now there.
That's on track. That's on track. But yes, Dale, this is the caliber of what we face. Get used to it.
Orchimedes Naria
I'm
Dale.
gonna try.
If you have questions regarding information about the Primarchs from the past, you are able to ask Ethilden and Saltbrook as well as Grim. And Kirith. She was there too.
Not now, maybe later.
All right.
Still in a bit of another situation here.
There's a lot of questions.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions, but
All will be answered, except for they won't, because I forgore. Smile.
Nice.
I never forgore.
I'll answer every question except for
feel
the
like
ones I
9/11
don't know.
never forgore.
And then they're just
I'll
meddling
answer
the
every
TSA because they forgore.
Yes.
I got the basic overview of the Primarch's dealio, so.
Danny kind of forgore about the Iron Fleet.
Best season ever.
Let's see ever.
Anywho.
Anyway, I would like to get Raleigh up on his feet. I'll put his arm around my shoulder and kind of haul him up.
Oh, by Sylvanas. Oh, thank you. Thank you all.
Don't thank us just yet.
I did not think anyone would come for me. I'd lost faith.
You didn't.
But the Oak Father provides.
Yeah, and Oak Father provides. Anyway, how exactly are we going to be getting out of here with a prisoner? Of the keep?
We're getting out of
Yes,
here with a
this is
prisoner
early
at
on.
all.
Yes, the situation has changed. He goes with us. We can take him to Magna. He's our evidence.
Understood. You see Grim has no strength to argue. He's almost doubled over. Like his wooden hand is just like dragging across his face. He is not okay.
You guys
I'm gonna-
some catching up to do. I'll go see the door situation as I just start walking.
Very well.
Okay, for the sake of RP, I would like to speak to Raleigh and tell him I fear our kingdom may have lived to see yet another Mad King.
Oh, the Mad King. Our king is just. King is fair. There's no. He is not like his grandfather.
We'll find out. But the poison, it may have come from Sylvania.
What? Oh,
I'm gonna. Actually, never mind.
go ahead. You got
I
something?
was just gonna wander over to the two because I can speak Sylvan, and it's funny because I can speak Sylvan.
Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna listen
no,
to them.
Do you speak Sylvan or
Let's
do you
the
speak
gossip
Elvish?
girl.
I speak Sylvan. I
also
specifically
speak
have Sylvan set on my fucking page.
That is true. He does.
Well, damn. Well, if everyone speaks it, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, well,
It's
I'm not there
funny.
right now, so.
I don't speak it.
Anyway, I'm just listening in. Continue that conversation.
I didn't even say we were speaking in Elvish, so fuck you.
Fuck you. I made an assumption, and I know I'm right.
You made a racist assumption.
To be fair, they would not be speaking Sylvan to each other. They'd be speaking Elvish.
Yeah.
Sylvan is like speaking like Old English to each other. It's like to speak to
Everyone
one
speaks it.
another. No, not everyone speaks it. Very few people. Like,
It's
it's like,
like the
speaking,
language of the earth. It's
it's
old.
like speaking Proto-Indo-European. That's a better
Everyone
way
in England speaks Old English, my dear.
It's so sad.
Oh, the English.
Of course, the orc from
Clearly just not
Manchester.
civilized enough.
Udre.
God.
Udre!
Alright, well, since I don't speak Elfish yet,
Elvish.
I'm.
Yeah.
You speak
God.
Sylvan, but you don't speak Elvish.
Yes.
Which
That's
is
funny.
hilarious. Like, man speaks Latin but can't understand Italian.
Literally.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look at him. I assume he speaks Common.
Okay.
Do you have? Did you partake in what happened? Did you see what happened at the start of all this?
I remember so little.
Well, let us hope your
And-
memory comes back.
He takes a moment and he explains to you the following. I'll make sure here. I was part of a Sylvanian detachment ordered to march at sundown. We weren't expecting resistance, but something was wrong. My limbs felt slow at first. Feverishly hot. There was this sickly, sickly sweet taste in our rations. It made me feel uneasy at first, but by the time we reached the city, I was seeing red. I killed so many people. women, children, elderly. I didn't mean to. We were only meant to get inside and seek information. We had a second detachment with us. Coalition soldiers. They seemed... I can't even remember. Mind was lost. I lost all sense of time. The next thing I remember, bloodshed was being dragged across blood-soaked streets and waking up here. I didn't even know who I was. Couldn't remember my name. I have no idea where those coalition soldiers came from. They joined us before the march. By the time we reached the city, what little mind I had left, couldn't find them. I couldn't see them at all. Nowhere in my memory are they present. Must have been killed or pushed away. Oh, my head.
Rest
I
now.
800 milligrams of edible liquid gels.
Yum.
You open a little pouch, you pull a full bottle of Advil.
The liquid gels, Mr. Squidward, the liquid gels.
Yes. Mine with
Heathens.
alcohol, Mr. Squidward.
Then rest for now, then. I'm sure your memory will regain itself when we get you out of here.
You see his eyes go wide, and he looks up at you. That was something else. It's faint, but... Coalition soldiers, they did not wear their usual garb. They dressed like us. The commander said something about melding in with us and truly being a part of our regiment. They wanted there to be no difference between us. Something about morale. To not make us feel like we're being pushed aside. We're dressed like elves. Sylvans.
Vindication!
So it was a false flag. Perchance.
And there it is.
I'll nod my head and feel a little bit of vindication for being
I just
correct.
look at you all. I just look at you all. You know the look.
As you
Keep
look
your
at
smugness away.
As you look
No.
at Grim, you see him frown. He holds your gaze and he says, I am sorry. You were right. Shouldn't have doubted you.
I look away and I smile to myself.
Starts kicking the feet. All right.
Everyone can always tell me I'm right. I will always accept that.
Same, Bessie.
Dale, as you
Yes.
make your way down,
I'm gonna be sneaking my way down, just in case.
oh, never mind.
I will be back in just a moment.
I mean, if you I'm sorry. If you had something, then
No, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
Orgamedes, Naria, is there anything you would like to do?
Can I speak first?
Yeah.
Are you okay with that, Archimedes? Yeah? Oh, okay. So I feel like all of the entire situation, what just happened, has kind of escalated the panic attack. I would say that she would just be like, excuse me for a moment, and sneak out of there.
Okay.
And
Hey,
and
that's my
go-
job.
But I like
not
Finally
like
noticed.
sneak out, but just be
Yeah.
like, excuse me, and walk out. And then she would be trying to maintain her composure, and kind of she would have like heat radiating from her skin, and she would conjure like small sparks from they would be like coming from her body, like calm
Little
down, Naria.
fireworks.
Yeah, like little fireworks, basically, like the kind of like the drawing you drew the other day.
Okay. You
And
all
yeah,
see
like she would-
as she says, "Excuse me." You see that like there's these small prestidigitation fireworks, very small,
Yeah.
like around her head, just sort of like spinning around. Like it's a very cartoonish, like she's dizzy kind of thing. Like the person would be like this, and there would be like little sparks. Just
Like,
going
oh,
like
excuse me, this was a bit too much for me.
that, like that, you know.
That's
I would like
cute.
to slump Rallian like onto Saltbrook and follow Naria out of the cell.
All right.
Yep.
I don't recommend that.
Oh, I do.
She's a fiery lady. She might blow.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Oh, hey yo.
No, she's not gonna
Uh-oh.
blow anyone. Oh my god, guys.
You didn't specify that.
This is
I'm
like,
trying to be
you
so
know,
serious right now. God.
something you pay for. Or...
You, oh, that's all you. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's, that's.
Does she take Venmo?
Oh, wait. Naria sells feet pics now.
you accept Klarna, playing
She
pay
uses,
Literally.
she uses magic to make her feet look more appealing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can. Oh wait, I can do that too. Fuck.
Dale absolutely
Yes,
sold
you
feet
can.
paintings.
You
He
can
sold feet
literally
paintings.
Yeah.
make the most perfect feet.
Yeah, literally.
Ever.
I can actually just
Like
do that.
So,
someone's fantasy.
Meanwhile, the trend is
Yeah.
like, all
That would be
feet
so
are like
profitable.
all feet are like magically enhanced these days. Give me something like gnarly and weird.
So,
Alright, can do too.
Give me some orc
Last
feet,
stand,
baby.
you've simply been endured enough to not die immediately.
Commissar, you were gonna say.
Yeah. Good.
The market is oversaturated in pretty elf feet. We need more freaky feet.
Commissar, what were you gonna say?
as an artificer, I can always make casts of those feet. We can sell those for so much more.
Look, there was a time when after Dale graduated, bills were starting to pile up. Look.
Listen, I did what I could, okay?
feet to see.
Academy's not cheap.
I mean, I have disguised self. I could make some cute feet too.
You know what? Forget about the war. Let's just make a feet brothel, I guess.
Let's just make an only adventurers.
I stabbed Dale in the ball sack with my sword for saying that.
Oh my god.
Joke's on you. We can
All
go
right.
more probably.
Ethel, you may continue.
Oh,
Yeah, Lita, if you're not comfy with this, let me know. Ithel will grab Naria, who's acting super suspicious and weirding everyone out,
I see.
and like throw her against the
Okay.
wall, like with her forearm across her neck.
Uh,
oh my god.
oh my god.
And then we kiss. But
Whoa!
Oh. Oh.
This is canon, by the way.
but then outside of being queer baiting for the audience,
Yes.
she'll then like yell in her face like, "What are you hiding?"
Fun
Oh.
service.
Oh.
Jesus.
What are you hiding? Oh my god. Okay.
Oh.
Loving this.
Oh,
Lena, are you comfortable with it?
She sussed her out. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with this. Yeah.
All right. Let's keep
be
going.
friends.
Am I into this? Very, yeah.
Naria, you suddenly feel this pull on your left shoulder as you're facing away from everyone else. You get turned around and suddenly you feel this pressure on your throat as Ethildon puts her forearm against it, pushing you against the wall, her eyes gleaming with both suspicion. There's a fire in there. Ethel, if you have something to say, Naria, if you have something to say, the floor is yours.
Before she like has a chance to answer, she also like whispers to her, "And remember, you can't burn me."
Put an inspiration on your fucking page, you whore!
Woo! I'm enjoying this.
Naria,
Got him.
as she says
I'm
this,
erect.
something in your draconic bloodline seems to flinch.
The elf was too horny to speak.
Oi.
Flustered
I
500.
feel like, yeah, she would be very surprised. Like, get off me!
You may try to escape.
I was so caught off guard by that.
Ether, she has told you to get off her. What will you do?
Oh, she's being held there. With respect and love, Lena.
Kicking the feet. No, I'll never tell you. Oh my.
No! Oh, please!
Oh God! Oh my God.
Oh, please don't pin me into the wall and let me.
Don't make it either.
Do not
Oh my
develop.
God.
Not the
Please.
not the 6'1" athletic, toned, golden-haired, slightly sweaty elf.
All right, we're on Twitch. We're live on Twitch.
No!
I don't care.
Twitch user @Commander Rot has been banned.
It's
Oh
worth
my gosh. Do it for the donations. Oh gosh, what I was gonna say, sorry. It's because like my brain is on it and then you guys start talking and then I just completely lose.
Okay. Let's all quiet
okay.
down. Let's all quiet down and give Lena the chance to focus her
It's
thoughts.
okay. Oh my gosh. I'm dangerous. You don't want to be touching me right now.
I'm trying to think of something that doesn't sound like totally like emo and shit to say, but she would. She'd be like,
Yeah.
she's like, go on, try.
You have no idea what I'm dealing with.
What do you know and aren't telling us?
It's not your burden, it's mine.
What does that have to do with fucking anything? No.
You want answers? Then help me breathe first.
Oh no, you can breathe. That's fine.
It's the I can't give you an answer if I can't breathe.
Oh yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah, you know, hand on throat.
Order daddy, what?
I can't fucking breathe.
I can't hear you. Can you speak up?
I'm sorry about that.
Ethel, do you release her throat slightly?
Yeah, she can speak.
All right. Lena?
Oh, that's better. Thank you.
I give you permission to speak.
Where Gotham is in
I-
flames. Have my permission to
Look.
speak.
Look, it's not important. I lost someone, maybe. I don't know. It caught me off guard.
You don't know?
It looks like something I thought was gone. It should have stayed that way.
What's the general reaction of the group as this is happening, by the way?
I'm waiting to intercede.
I'm not here, so.
Grim is standing at the threshold with his hand on his blade, and he's like,
He's concerned.
he's like eyeing Orchimedes.
Although I'm
I have
just
to
stood
take
here
the-
deciding what to do with the elf that basically did
Dick
the
measuring
massacre in
contest.
town.
Hold on. Commissar, say that again. I couldn't hear you.
I'm still deciding what to do about the elf that admitted to the massacre.
Okay.
I have to play the gentlemanly role here as I dap my lower lip with a handkerchief. I'm going to ask these two, may I intercede? Without the French accent. May I intercede?
Monsieur.
Le tutto popolo.
Monsieur, mademoiselle, il semble que tu as gâté
French
ton
canon.
argument.
Oh my god.
Better than that.
French Rod.
You hit Grim in the head
Oh.
hard enough, and
I never heard that.
he resets into French
Yeah,
mode.
it's like
Buzz
Buzz
Lightyear.
Lightyear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonjour, je m'appelle.
Why is he Latino?
Bonjour.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Grim.
je
Comment
m'appelle-
t'appelles-tu?
Je m'appelle Grimorian. Je suis un homme forgé.
Oh my gosh.
Forgeat de
Bonjour,
guerre.
Grim. Bonjour, bonjour, Grim.
Jamie
Comment
is
t'appelles-tu?
cringing a bit.
France.
You hear Grim say, Ethel, I get it. But I don't think now's the time.
The second we started talking about the poison, she started quaking in her boots.
I'm gonna step towards the two.
That's
I'm gonna
really that's really good acting. Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to stop Ethilden, but I'm just going to ask genuinely this time. Might I intercede?
You may intercede, but I'm not letting go of her.
Enough. She knows
It
nothing.
wasn't about the poison.
She's been stuck in a tube for the last Bamwood knows how long. What would she know?
The tube of a mad wizard that wants my blood.
That we banished. But this is far too great a conclave of time to presume that she knows something else.
You look me in my eyes right now and tell me you did not harm my kinsman.
She's saying this to Nadia.
I know.
Okay, making sure.
Do you?
Look, your enemies are my enemies.
That wasn't the question.
I just got reminded of something I'd rather forget. And I have a mix of emotions right now.
In Sylvan, very specifically, she whispers to her, I will kill you, and lets her go.
Nadia. In Ithilden's eyes, you saw no lie. You've heard stories of Sylvanian cavalry.
Mm.
And above anything else, you know who she is. You've always known who she is. She is the daughter of the Lord Commander of the King's Guard. If she's saying this, she means it.
With consent.
I'm sorry, out of character. I can't wait to die!
Kill me, mommy! Kill me faster!
Oh God! Don't take
She was
Don't take it far out of
doing
there.
a massive fan
Wait,
gag
no,
speech
no,
there.
A woman that will just absolutely fuck me up.
Seriously, I would have wanted to kill me.
I love the kind of woman that'll simply just fucking kill me.
Thank you, Graham. We know.
And she did. Maybe a second time. Who knows?
Oh. I'm not going on the second quest to go fucking revive him. I'm just saying that now.
We're not doing that.
I'm
again.
gonna get sacrificed this time.
I'm not going to die.
Okay, bro.
Also, threatening you with consent, of course, Lena.
Okay. I give you consent to threaten me.
Okay.
You didn't do that
Anytime.
with Dale. Hey, wait a minute.
Wait, I was threatened.
Wait a minute.
It's
she
on the fucking
likes
consent
that.
document.
I knew I should have written the fine print.
Ethel, you sense Kirith approaching you, and you feel her hand on your shoulder. Ears.
What? I let her go.
I know.
She's not dead yet.
And she won't be. She's our companion now. And listen, she's not the only one that has dark things that are plaguing her, and then she has to move away from the rest of the group. Or have you forgotten about Flint Rock?
Going to slowly extend a middle finger towards Kirith for that comment.
Yeah, you love me, Saltbrook. I see how you look at my I see how you look at my tail.
Yo.
Oh.
What's wrong, Paladin?
Yes, elaborate.
Paladin lost his speech. Where's the charisma?
I said don't. I just said don't tell. I said don't tempt me, and you ignored me.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I said don't tempt me.
Unless you're resistant to fire, this would never work, sweetheart. And she turns away from you.
Magical effects within 10 feet.
She turns away from you. You see her tail just like flicking, and it's obvious that she's like flicking it towards you just to be an ass.
I will do a little. Yeah.
She looks back at you. She looks back at you and goes, "Ew." Okay, no, never mind. Ew, beta cock.
Ew, middle-aged man.
Nari.
I'm not middle-aged. That's crazy.
He's not. Yeah, he's like 30, 32.
Is that not considered like roughly middle-aged?
Yeah, thanks,
50
man.
is middle-aged.
Appreciate you.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking hell.
And now Rod's on my side whenever I say I'm not middle-aged.
Fuck.
We stay winning.
Rod.
1 second.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
I'm
Okay.
DMing Lena.
Rod's too busy picturing the fan fiction.
Yeah, he's writing. He's writing a fan fiction right now in my DMs.
How this
That's
scene
where he
was
stole all of
going.
his starting work. There's.
The
I've
name of the
opened
fan,
up
name of the fan fiction is Entwined Ears.
I am on fire. Help! Oh fuck!
Oh no.
With ears entwined.
Knives and scissors.
That's actually really good.
Just the
That's a
elf
good
tip.
All right, I'm gonna need a shower after this session.
Elven shears.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Get
need a
it?
fire retardant
Get
suit
it?
after this, bro.
Scissoring. Get it? Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
That could be arranged.
Don't worry, we got it.
Okay. Cool.
Orchimedes, the real bro out here. I said I'm gonna need a fire retardant suit. I said I'm gonna need a fire retardant suit after this, and he just said, "Got you, bro."
You know what it makes me think of? Naked Gun. There's that scene where like Frank Drebin's about to have sex with this woman, and he's like, "I brought protection." She's like, "Don't worry, me too." And it cuts to them. They're wearing like full body, like
Yeah,
giant condoms. Like a fire retardant full body condom for Saltbrook.
I'm gonna need it.
Or
just do a magical for an hour, however enough time.
Okay. From here, what would you like to do? It has been 2 hours. Would you like to continue? Would you like to stop here?
We can continue. I'm good.
I'm happy to continue.
Continue for a little bit more. My hard
we've
cutoff is
wrecked our
going to be
sleeping. It's
9
fine.
o'clock, so around an hour.
All right, cool. We got an hour.
Yeah.
We now cut over to Dale.
Yippee!
Dale, as you make your way to the end of the room, you hear actually, I'm gonna need perception checks from everyone.
Ugh.
Is it a perception
Let's
check
fucking
that
go.
the DC is like over 60?
No, it's
or...
possible. This is a normal
Okay,
normal
cool.
perception check.
18.
Oh.
It's like, is this a perception check that I should actually
More than
follow?
10.
DC 38.
14.
Yeah, it's like a DC 60. It might as well just be a DC 60 at that point.
Well, a nat 20 always wins.
Yeah.
I'd like to say if I got over 10,
Yeah, I use my all or nothing coin.
And we are
Alright, so
all
that
so
is-
proud of you, Commissar.
Thank you.
13, 6,
I like to
so
see.
that is 19 total.
Okay. Saltbrook and Dale. Dale, you hear a sound that you've heard before, but from very far away. Saltbrook, you immediately recognize what this is. It brings back memories. Bad memories. You can all hear the clamor of battle coming from outside of the keep.
This is where the fun begins.
I'm drawing my sword.
Who the fuck is eating?
We got a chip.
It's me. I got the chip.
You motherfucker.
I take the potato chip and eat it.
Hold on.
Okay, hers is better.
Wait, you don't like chips? Hold on one second.
Yo, what is Light Yagami doing up there?
ASMR.
Sour cream and onion.
That is very good.
I got the sour cream and onion Pringles and the original Pringles.
You can
Oh,
try my
yummy.
sour cream anytime.
Oh, darling.
Ranch
Oh,
dressing.
Let's throw the coin out of like one of like the wall like vents and be like, "What's going on up there? I'm falling."
No, I picked him up. It's
I
okay.
have
He's
to
with
tell
us.
a D&D story after we end this. I don't think it's gonna be okay.
Safe for
on Twitch.
work. Okay, I got it.
Oh,
Um,
can't
Those are the
wait.
best kind.
we're already on the edge of edging, so I'm not going to accept
We
that
are
for now.
full on gooning.
I'm cranking my shit.
Gooning is not a narcissistic manifestation. All right.
This isn't, guys. This isn't Dungeons and Dragons. This is Dungeons and Gooning.
This
No,
is
literally
this is-
Dungeons and Gooning.
this is the different
Gooning
type of
Entire
dungeon.
thing.
This is a different type of dungeon.
Oh my.
Sex dungeons and
wait.
bondages.
Wait,
Oh,
there's,
that's rather
there's a
rogue.
sexy D&D?
No, we didn't establish a safe word. No.
Wait,
Yes.
wait, there is sexy D&D?
How did we
Yeah.
forget our safe word? It was lost to time.
Listen, as infatuating as Rod's voice is, I don't need him orating every little action I do in a private moment.
In a goon sesh.
In a goon sesh.
Saltbrook's strong hands went down to his belt and began to undo it.
Go on.
Oh, well, here we go. Now we
What,
have
now?
approached.
Well, now that we're here,
Bro, don't
Yes.
stop. Don't stop.
in this moment,
Don't stop! I'm so close.
oh Jesus.
We just entered GTA 4 NSFWRP.
Oh my god!
Congratulations.
Red Dead Redemption 2
No.
RP. Let's go stand on some fucking
Oh.
balconies and not do anything.
Whoa.
Dale, as you reach the stairway, you hear the clamor coming from the outside. Would you like to head down the stairs?
First, I am going to go back a little bit up to 120 feet and then telepathically connect to the party.
All right.
Because that is the smart thing to do. And then I'll use my bonus action to dash.
I mean,
It's not
we,
turn-based
we
mode
could
yet.
literally.
Yeah, I know,
Okay,
but
let's just
I'm
keep-
gonna be speedy, but it's like I telepathically connect to the party, just project to them. It's like, you guys hear that too, right?
Saltbrook,
Yes.
you're the only one that hears that.
I nod my head vigorously. Yes.
There's commotion going outside. I think there's a battle.
He just nods it to himself.
I'm
Can
nodding
I
towards
just
the
point
hell.
out that we
Yeah.
have a form of
Well,
communication
no, I'm connecting to all of you, so you all can hear it.
that has a longer range?
Yeah, it's 120 feet.
Yeah, no, but we have the coin and the mirror shard. We don't know if that has a range at all, if any.
What?
Fucking
That's-
shattered talking mirror and the coin.
We have sending stones for that.
The
also sending
mirror
stone.
shard?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is there any like wall sconces or windows or openings in this prison?
Yes.
Thank you.
One right here.
Can I take a look outside?
How about that dog? Yes.
I bet that owl.
Can I pet that dog?
I feel like Narya needs to pet that dog, to be honest.
Leslie is now a therapy dog.
Yeah.
I think we all need a therapy dog.
Thank you.
You
Get
are
this.
the dog.
fucking
Get
spot.
behind the ears, why don't you?
I would like to give it the biggest head scritch then.
Oh,
will
look
never
at you,
get
you
sick of
beautiful
Scottish dog.
bastard. I love you.
He's perfect.
Ethel,
Because
as you look out through this barred window, wait, it looks like this. It's like classic.
I know what it looks like.
Listen here.
No, we don't know what it looks like. He needs to draw this.
As you look at, sorry, I don't know where that came
That
from.
voice.
It's the Monokuma voice from Danganronpa.
It's something.
Oh my god!
Let's give it everything we got. Okay.
What's
Oh my god.
It's punishment time. Anyway,
You're breaking Lena this episode.
yeah.
what the fuck? are you
That's
on
gonna
about?
be your D&D voice from now on.
As he filmed it, looks out the window. Ethel, as you look out of the window,
Hell no.
as you look out of the window, I can change it. I can do like sexy cowboy voice to narrate.
Yes, we know.
All right. Well, fuck you too.
Fuck you. Come here, bitch.
Listen, buy me a drink first.
What?
God.
Can I know what
I
happens?
bought
after
you a
this?
lot.
Ethel, as you look out of the window, the afternoon has progressed. It's getting dark.
Well, that was quick.
Oh yeah.
But with your dark vision, you see it all.
No, it's not even that. It's that where should be darkness and night, you see an orange blaze.
Here we go again.
From here, Ethelden, you being a ranger, with your intrinsic knowledge of navigation, you know that the direction that you're facing right now is east.
East?
Nom nom nom.
Let us consult the map.
I'm just gonna show which direction it is. Fuck you guys. Y'all
Wow.
so
But we
mean
know
to me.
which
I,
direction is east.
wow, what a fucking look at that fucking arrow just floating there. Moisturized.
Why
in
is
its own
everyone
way.
so mean
So
to me?
skinny, he
Says
turns
this
sideways 'cause of ears.
gigantic ass.
Gigantic yacht.
Objection! Is mean to me.
We haven't even started the case.
Sustained.
Thank you. Anyway, there it is. This is the direction you're looking at, and to that direction, Ethel, it's hard to see beyond the massive plumes of smoke that are obstructing your vision. And from this position, close to the window like this, you also hear it. Clashing steel, screaming, battle cries here and there.
Oh no.
Is it like inside this fortress? Is it outside the city? Like, what am I looking at exactly? Sorry.
With the acoustics inside this jail, you cannot tell.
So the false flag was to weaken the city so that an actual attack could happen.
Appears
Not a bad
so.
theory.
Yep.
All in favor of me blowing up this wall, say aye.
Aye.
Seems a bit counterproductive.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit.
That's fine.
But do we need out?
We can get out the other way, but we have to also be aware of breaking the prisoner out. We should probably put something over him, like a spell of invisibility.
Or a bag over his head.
Can do that.
I'm
Like
gonna
the
look at
hot
this map.
pink glitterific Barbie one suit gifted to them in the Shadowfell.
What the fuck?
That she's not wrong.
Someone's item, I remember. It was like pink robes, or like, and they were magical.
The robe of scintillating colors.
Yes, I have.
Uh, I have a rainbow costume.
Yeah, it's fucking light him up like a Christmas tree.
And I have robe of scintillating colors.
Oh no,
as
no, okay.
well.
What do I have? Oh right, I have the scroll of
wait.
feeble mind. Right.
Better idea.
My
Better
fucking
idea.
brain.
I would like to pick up the guard that I so generously strangled with my thighs
Yes.
and drag
wish it
him
was
into
me.
the cell and start non-sexually stripping him naked and then hand his armor to
Why do you have to specify?
because this says Twitch.
Yeah, because it's a stream.
You know, yeah,
Hold
no,
up,
no,
hold up,
no,
hold
no.
up.
Yeah, you gotta
Good
do
point,
that.
Good point. Good point.
Why are you
Good
stripping
point.
him naked? You only need to take his armor off. You're making an
Yeah.
active choice to go all the way.
To be fair,
Oh my
Dungeons
god,
Dragons,
yeah.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I
Oh,
start taking
no.
off, yes, his outermost armor.
The idea of
Like, yeah, your pants will go as well.
the idea
other
of
way, just come on.
Ithilden, the idea of Ithilden just like taking off his armor and everyone's like, and then she starts unbuttoning his shirt and everyone's like,
What the fuck?
Hold up.
Ethel,
He takes off the underwear.
Ethel,
He starts
What?
getting naked.
What are you doing?
what? They're trading clothes. I don't suppose I have to get naked too, do I? Yes, you do.
Yeah, that's it. I'm getting naked.
All right. I very specifically and non-sexually only remove the outer parts of his armor and like his colored gambeson. And I
like-
instruct
Oh my gosh.
Rallian in Sylvan to remove his as well and start dressing into the Federation colors.
That literally sounded every YouTube YouTube video
Apologies.
nowadays where they
yeah.
have to censor every word that might be bad.
Rape, unalive, unhoused,
Yes.
Aliven't.
alivened, unalive, PDF file.
Is not real.
Yeah, there it
The
is.
long sleepies.
And then I will
Oh,
even
nice.
so much so as put this poor Federation guard into his shackles.
All right,
Very specifically.
Grim.
If anyone is opposed to my plan, sorry, I got excited.
I'm.
What if
What do y'all think?
I'm totally
Please.
fine with this.
the guard is
Yeah,
a
it just has
battering
a,
ram
has a
against the wall?
notification saying Dale approves.
Did you just say use the guard as a battering ram?
I think
I'm
we have
the
better
only
methods.
one. I'm the only one made of
Wait,
metal
wait.
here, Orchimedes.
For the I have knock.
It'd be funny.
Further cover my ass. I will ask Rallian if he has like his Spec Ops like insignia still to hold on with him.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Covering my ass.
Oh my god, I just have deja vu. Hold on. Are you asking him to give the insignia to the Federation soldier or to keep it?
No, I want him to hang on to it so when we get to Magna, we have proof that he is who he says he is.
All right. Noted.
I mean, the elf stepping out of Federation armor would probably be a pretty good dead giveaway too.
Not necessarily.
There are elves in the Federation.
Elves are in the Federation, yes. The
Like, we had a
Federation
bunch
is
of
a
men dressed up like elves.
Federation
Yeah, they all
is
decided to
a
cosplay and commit genocide.
the Federation is a very diverse country. Same goes for
They
the
have DEI.
Coalition. There's humans, there's dwarves, orcs, elves, all manner
My
of
worm.
We're
is in
gonna
Feder-
end
is
DEI in the
Coalition
Federation.
territory. Bro, my
No
worm
more-
friend is in
no
the
more
fucking Coalition
DEI.
right now. No more DEI. Everyone must be human. Fighter, greatsword. No other choice.
Soon airships start crashing into each other.
Oh my god.
Alistair Fry
great.
starts saying, as you can see, the DI is causing the Federation's airships to crash onto each other. Has nothing to do with the explosives we used.
National
Elon Ken.
Gambit, sir.
Flawless.
Grim will essentially lean Rallian on his shoulder. All right, we're getting out of here.
Yes.
This chip is so fucking good.
Damn
Is it?
We
We can't tell.
Amazing.
Oh,
As you begin making your way down, Dale.
Come on, Leslie. Thank you.
Doge!
Okay. I'm here, the boy.
Nadia, check your sorry. There.
No, Rod, check your DMs.
Check
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought so, but I wasn't 100% sure. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's that one. Okay.
Okay.
Sprinkles.
Potato chip.
Oh,
Pringles.
Potato chip.
All right. As you reach the top of the stairwell, you don't seem to hear anything coming from below, except for, the sounds of the battle coming from outside. Will you descend the stairwell?
Quick, throw the coin down there.
No, I would like to
Okay.
hide here until it all blows over.
Yeah, I'm a throw the coin downstairs.
Okay.
Darling, what are you doing?
Darling,
yeah.
away!
No, you just hear the following.
Wait.
I kind of like it.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Wait, what is my mirror doing? What is my mirror doing?
Your mirror is a coin and the coin is a guardian.
Yeah.
That sounds like, oh my
I
god.
kind of enjoyed
What the
that.
hell?
This episode is taking a turn.
Dude,
A lot of turns.
This episode has taken too many turns. I flirted with.
Yeah.
Archimedes. Do it again.
Wait, does he actually enjoy it?
Of course,
No, I'm fucking
yes.
with you, I'm fucking
Yeah,
with you.
no, this
No, but
this,
you do hear the sounds of him like clattering down the steps, and he just goes,
Like in pain, in pain.
Wait here, just listen closely, okay? I'm only gonna do this once. Wait for it. Did you hear the coin going nuts in the background?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen, trying to give it an immersive experience for all of you.
It's very immersive.
Thank
Wow.
you.
I'm so
Love it.
bro.
Well, fine. As it reaches
Basically
down
better.
there, the shard of the mirror, you feel it vibrate for a moment, and then it comes, Dick Spongeley comes back. It seems everything is okay. I don't see anybody.
Thank you, Dick Spongely.
You're
know, I could-
welcome.
You do realize I could just go down there and check, right?
Yeah, but it's
But
not
that wasn't as
funny.
Yeah, true. Fair enough.
Also, like, the Primarch dude could see you, so, yeah.
Oh yeah, oh of course the Primarch. So I'm just absolutely useless. Yes, of course.
Yeah, absolutely
Grim,
naffed.
Grim turns over to you, Archimedes, and he says, actually, Lady Primarch. Her name is Alden. She's a woman.
Yeah, check your privilege.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that
The
her name
room
is
explode.
Her name is Alden.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
She's a woman.
Since when do Warforged exhibit sexual
woman.
dimorphism?
Since
Check
we-
your privilege.
Since we were given sentience and we stopped being slaves.
Do Warforged exhibit sexual dimorphism?
If we want to.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
She's
suppose,
growing boobs!
I suppose the closest thing, the best way to explain it would be that we are gender fluid. We can choose how we appear. I myself prefer to appear as a man. Just feels natural.
Ithel nods. Ah, like
Is
the
this the kind of
bullfrog.
conversation we should be having inside of a potential war zone?
He is right.
Yes, actually.
We'll talk about
It is
Wolf-
always time to have these conversations, and that's how we combat hate.
We will talk
We can
about
combat
Warforged
hate
tits
later.
later.
Yes. Now we have to escape.
Oh, God.
Does that,
It's the crush.
does that mean you can grow boobs? Not now, Kirith.
You say that like it's
Not
some sort of
boobs.
impressive feat.
Nah.
As you make your way downstairs, Grim picks up Dick Sponchly from the ground. He hands over to you, Archimedes. Here you go.
Was that an in-game sound effect of opening a door?
No. It was
Did
just
no
the
one
sound.
else hear that?
It was
I
the
heard
sound
that.
of my coins on the thing going like this.
Okay, it literally sounded like a perfect
You-
doorknob
You
opening.
really should have just rolled with that, honestly.
That's pretty cool.
I have
No,
to
but
make-
listen, I'm not gonna fuck you guys over. You guys haven't made mistakes in this scenario yet, so I'm not gonna fuck you over.
He says,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Listen, I punish you guys for mistakes you make, not for shit you don't do.
Like breaking in to the general's house.
The mistake of Dale existing. I forgot. Anyway, continue.
Like
Continue.
into my fucking house.
When I'm naked.
Fucking do it again.
We should on the way out.
To be fair,
That
I
was
didn't
good to know.
do it. I didn't
Obviously, I
make the
will.
mistake. They did.
Well, I'm knocking on the door again.
Loot his house.
So downstairs, people.
Alright.
You have something on your throat, Solbrook.
Tally ho.
Huh? No.
Off we
Oh,
pop.
here. Are you taking the piss, Solbrook?
I'm
Why
pissing
would-
on the take.
Why would he piss on anyone? What's happening?
I don't understand.
Okay.
I'm gonna consider
Um,
something for a moment, and then I'm just gonna choose not to say anything.
Good.
Chance.
I think you should not say it, is what I mean.
I'm
Anyway.
not going to say it.
As you arrive to the metal door, you find it closed. The door you came in through.
Dale.
Is it unlocked?
As you test it, it is locked.
Okay. So either you know what? I'm gonna try and unlocking it using sleight of hand. And if that doesn't work, I'm casting knock.
All right. Roll for it.
Yup. And I have thieves' tools, which means I don't get a disadvantage. Yada yada. So that is an 18 plus 18. So
Yeah, all right.
36.
You
36.
you unlock the door.
all right.
Do you open it?
I creak it slightly open to see if there's anybody behind that door.
As you creak it open, you see two Federation soldiers. Soldier. It's Kirith writing it.
So that's
Federation soldiers. You see two Federation soldiers standing in front of Voss's office. The Vossiv, if you will. And you hear them talking to one another. You overhear it, Dale. How the hell are we gonna tell the boss? Fucking hell, mate. Would you reckon did it? I'm not sure. Although, if we don't say anything, we might not be responsible for finding his office like that. All right then. And you see them both turn around and start walking away.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
I just telepathically say it's clear, but keep quiet.
how did we leave the
Just
office?
slowly creak. As soon as they leave, I slowly creak the door open.
Commissar, you have a question.
How did we leave the office again? I thought we sort of put it back to normal.
You did mostly. You missed a couple things.
Okay.
Boy.
No one can explain why the human cage was chewed apart. Shrug.
Oh yeah,
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 I
don't know.
that's true.
That's not what caused it, because that was a decision I made with Malvir as an NPC, and I'm not going to punish you guys for a decision I made.
We also fixed it by turning it around. Smile.
No, I think you should.
The rats got at it.
Must have been the
Really
rats.
big rats.
Rude.
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist. They show up immediately.
All right, gang.
Oh, they do exist.
Gucci gang, let's move.
Curse my unexpected and inevitable ignorance. As you make your way through, Ethel, you see that Grim stops for a moment, and he stares over at the door that leads to the cages. There's a wistfulness in him, a bubbling rage underneath the surface, and a deep sadness in his eyes.
What do you want to do about it?
There's only one thing I can do. And he walks right in. The door behind him slams shut, and a few seconds go by where you hear nothing. And suddenly it begins. Bunch of screams and clattering and clanging of metal. All of this muffled behind the door, but it's clear. There's pain in his voice. He doesn't have vocal cords, but they're frayed. They're hoarse. They're rough. There is a pain in his voice. There's an anger to his strikes that you have never seen, Ethel. You've never heard this type of sound coming from him. Not even when he was dying. A few seconds go by, and the sound stops.
Desecrating corpses.
The door opens, he comes out. He stops for a second, his eyes focus in the middle distance. Cracks his neck, and his glamour comes back on. He rejoins the party. A little smaller, Grim. A bit too tall there. The problem is that the fucking things have different like sizes, and I don't like it.
Oof.
Roughly the same size as Archimedes. There we go. You, sir, are way too tall. There we go.
Just demasculated him in real time.
Grim humiliation ritual.
And
Now we really better get a move on.
you see Grim just sort of roll his shoulders a little bit. All right.
It is
Get out of here.
finished.
Ethel, give me a perception check.
Yeah, all right. Perception. Ooh, that's a shitty score. I must perceive all inspiration then.
Okay.
That's worse. Ugh, 11.
Okay.
Nice.
No.
Well, it's a 10 because you re-rolled it with inspiration. But you have to keep the next one.
Oh, you have to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, for inspiration, yes. It's not an advantage.
Oh, yes, you keep your fucking mouth shut.
Ethel, you can't tell what it is, but you can tell Grim took something from inside that room.
That's dumb.
He
I
has,
know what it is.
he has it in his pocket.
Just
Are
ask
you
him
gonna try and chokeslam him?
Yeah.
Is that a bar of
What's in your
meth in your pocket, or are you just happy to see us?
What's in your wallet?
Not now, Archimedes. Please.
That wasn't in character. It was just a joke.
Okay. Sorry.
It's hard
sorry.
to tell because you don't have the voice.
That's true. Sorry.
Do not use the voice.
Out of character, got the line wrong. My bad.
I love that.
Like bloopers for Wyndburgh.
Yeah, literally.
I will
Hey, too.
rest when he's dead. Oh, sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
try that again.
no,
No, keep rolling. Keep
Yeah, no,
rolling. I can get it.
no, it's just like one of the dramatic speeches, and then Dale says, "Boom, Mike." You see like a boom mic just.
Oh my God.
A Sararak is just like, oh my God, this is like the second time today.
It's Wyndburgh
Dale-
is a sitcom.
little
No, it's just
interview,
like I'll
Friends.
just be in my trailer.
like a
Just
little interview
tell
with a
me what I'm doing.
Serac, and it's like, so what is it like playing the Demi-Lich? Well, you see, playing this character is absolutely fantastic. Getting the voice right was the most important thing. Getting it down here and performing him is very difficult, but it is a pleasure to have such a challenge of a character. Super nice, having some tea.
You should have seen him on set. He took it like that 300 damage I did him. Oh my god!
Cuts to Solbrook's actor, just like, oh my god, you should have seen him on set. It's incredible working with him.
300 damage, and he was still alive after that. Very impressive.
It was very impressive.
Great A actor. You know, great to work with some people of high standard and professionalism.
Cuts to Velica. Yeah, so I went to Juilliard first.
Musical theater.
My greatest passion is truly to be on stage, but you know, movies these days.
Money.
As you exit the keep, the sound of battle is much clearer now. It's all around you, in every direction possible.
Good.
And as you look up, all of your attention is brought up. You all see a massive fireball traveling across the sky.
Oh.
And it lands right here, outside of the keep. A massive explosion rocks the ground, causes all of you to sort of shift and stagger a little bit to the side. And as you all take a deep breath and take in what's happening around you, you realize the siege of Hellgate Dell has begun. And we'll end it here.
Of course we will.
Wait, so, oh my gosh, how are we gonna have a beach episode next episode?
I don't know.
We cut to the past.
It's episode 69.
It's in media's,
have to.
it's in media's res. Like 60
It's like right
sessions
after
from
this.
now. Like 60 sessions from now. You do
Well,
rope trick, you end up in a beach.
No,
Well,
no, better yet, it's just Dale running away from explosions. Then just a freeze frame is like, "Hi, you might be wondering how exactly did I get into this situation?" Well, it's a long story, and it's like,
That works for him so much. That works for him.
I know how we get a beach episode.
I could just
Hold on.
portal.
Hi, my name is Grimorian. You might be wondering how I got myself into the situation. In order to talk about this, we have to talk about parallel universes.
Well, maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself.
It's
So
on
anyway, I'm
the,
just gonna.
Hey,
Yep.
I know a way we can have a beach episode.
I do too.
I could just.
I have this
Cross
great
gates.
thing called teleportation circle.
True.
Yes, you
We
do.
can just go home.
Or I could do the funny and use gate. Then we don't know where we're going.
Yeah, but that's not true. There's a higher likelihood of it not being on a beach, so let's not do that.
True.
Listen, if you want to teleport everyone out of here, no sell the Siege of Hellgate Dell, I will 100% support it.
I can do it, but I feel like now we have a responsibility.
Yeah, we do
We
kind
do.
of have a
Aw,
responsibility.
look at you, Saltbrook.
What's the nicest beach?
I don't want that old lady I talked to and gave $100 to fucking die. Okay.
Finally a hero. Look at you. You can't help it, can you? You're a hero.
I choose
Oh my
war.
goodness. You're a hero.
Look, maybe if I'm lucky, okay, I'll see that hot 7-foot-tall angel bitch again, and we can say hi or something.
Like how
Saltbrook
you called her a
respects
bitch.
women.
Okay, being a hero and stuff. What's the nicest beach?
Actually,
Probably one that there aren't any people at.
so in terms
True.
of beaches, there's two places you might find them. You'll find good beaches close to Baldur's Gate, right? Because this is more
Roll credits.
closer to tropical, right? It's still temperate.
We said the game.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it.
But what you're really looking for is the Baldur's Gate 3, which are the 3 nicest beaches.
Roll credits.
The roll credits.
No,
Yeah,
but
every time
Baldur's
somebody
Gate-
in Baldur's Gate 3 says Baldur's Gate, I just say roll credits.
yeah. So Baldur's Gate's best beaches are going to be right here in the delta of the Keontar River. But if you're looking for the best beaches in all of Faerun, or at least in all of the Sword Coast, you're going to find them in Skadarrak, which is right here. You're going to find them in Mintarn, right here. And where the fuck is it? In Rogershim, right
Yes,
here.
an island. Perfect.
Rogershim has some of the best beaches ever. It also has this, you see this part like right here? That lighter blue? That is a lake of healing water. Like you get into it and it heals you.
Mm.
Yeah. So a lot of
Yeah,
traders,
I need that right now.
a lot of traders will leave Baldur's Gate because Baldur's Gate is the more maritime of the 3 capitals of Neverwinter, and they'll travel all the way through the Sea of Swords, through here, and go to Rogershim specifically to get some water, get that water specifically to sell. You could say it's healing bath water.
Nice.
Soapbrook, you were gonna say.
So it's a Tilden's
On an off chance, how expensive would one of those islands cost?
The entire island?
At least a portion of
Oh,
one.
with the healing water.
So
No,
here's
with the regular one.
so here's the thing, right? These islands right here, they're not part of the Federation. They have
for sale.
They have trade agreements with the Federation of the Sword Coast, but they consider themselves independent territories. That includes Alaron, where the Wardens found you, Saltbrook, tied to a fucking post.
I remember that.
To buy, man, like to buy land, it's already expensive, right? But if you're looking into buying, we're talking like 120,000 gold.
Yeah, that's like
That's
prime
easy.
real
That's
estate.
easy. That's easy. Easy. That's good. I got 174k. I got 174k right now.
That's true.
That's nothing.
What are the regulations on naming it Epstein Island?
Oh no!
Might as well change the name of the fucking Liar's Revenge to the Lolita Express. Jesus Christ. Ah, yes.
Hell no.
The heroes, the Wyndburgh Wardens, basing out of Epstein Island and riding on the mighty airship, the Lolita Express.
Like, yikes, bro.
Like, Jesus
That's
Christ.
a cancellation waiting to happen.
Water.
And the flagship of their fleet, the Lolita Express.
Man, this episode of One Piece is going to be really weird.
Me when game is mentioned.
Roll intro.
Roll intro. Yeah, Luffy. Luffy defeats the Epstein pirates on Epstein Island.
Although,
No, I do not give a fuck. The Paramount official TikTok account is posting Optimus Prime thirst edits.
Can I see?
Yeah.
They should.
Listen,
You're right.
Oh my God.
I need to see this.
listen. KFC UK official page is posting Skibbity Toilet Brain Rot. Okay, I don't
course they
want
fucking
That's not
are.
even that fucking. That's not even that far off anymore.
Remember when it was novel that like Wendy's was doing like the smug thing? Like
Now fucking genetics companies just post memes in response to criticism.
fucking Colossal. Fuck that company. Seriously.
I wrote an essay about what started it all.
I would
That's what
actually
my
like to read
course is
that.
about.
I would genuinely read the fuck out of that.
Yeah, same.
Anyhow,
It's yes.
Is it in Polish?
Oh no, it's in English. It's for my it was for my level 3 in digital marketing.
That's pretty sick.
it would be kind of cool though to have our own little island where we could like do stuff.
Yeah.
Beach episode.
I mean,
Pretty cool, I think.
to be fair, okay, obviously this is not the same, okay? but
Okay.
couple of
Okay.
things. I wouldn't be opposed to having quote unquote a
Oh, God damn
season,
it.
having a season of Wyndburgh taking place on the high seas.
You son of a bitch, you have Sea of Thieves playing.
I would not be opposed to that. Second, listen, if you want to buy a fucking island, I'm not gonna
The
stop
seas
you.
be calling.
But the
I know
second
you're
thing
not.
is, it doesn't show here in the map, but you should be aware that the Desserin River actually follows through here and connects right there. It's quite a wide river. Okay, if you want to have it, if you want to have a beach episode on the banks of the Desserin River, which is crystalline, it is known as one of the most beautiful rivers in all of
I'm sorry,
Faerun.
but
Florida
Cool.
Springs.
treasure be ahead.
I would not be opposed to you guys getting a ship and doing stuff, because there will be things that happen in the Moonshae Islands. I'd be more than
Can you stop
happy.
this music before I fucking have a stroke.
No, I love this
Okay.
music.
It's good. It is really good.
Beautiful.
Good now.
It's nostalgic as fuck.
Yeah, I remember. I remember singing it to you, Emmy, when we first met.
Oh.
Yeah,
I would literally watch you, Acorn, and Yek play fucking Sea of Thieves.
that is true.
Yeah.
But
We should play Sea of Thieves again at some point.
We should. We
It's
should.
getting good.
Yeah.
We should also join our
Yes.
guild, BT dubs.
All right.
I
Fine.
love Sea of
like us,
Thieves
brother.
so much.
We should all
I'm
play
not
Sea of
seeing it
Thieves
on
Let's
then.
go.
Sunday, so
My PC might work by then.
Hell
Maybe.
yeah, we should all do it.
My
Also-
PC works.
Also,
well,
I
if you
have
want to join me on
Yeah, well,
Sunday,
fuck
go
you.
for
I
it.
have Armor Reforged now, so if anyone has that, I'd love to play it.
Guess what was wrong with the
no.
PC, guys?
Oh my god, tell us.
The microphone?
It's so bad. So we took the motherboard out and was like, huh, it's not meant to look burnt like that. There's literally areas on the motherboard that are like burnt.
Oh my god. You
No, that's
set
not
your
what it looked like
motherboard
that.
on fire?
I've never seen that.
Amazing.
It appears to have had some heat damage at some point.
Oh my god. It's because of his
Yes, that'll do
fucking
it.
5090. It's that shit. Oh
That'll do it.
god. Anyway, so there are things that take place in at least the plan of the main story. Obviously, we might never get to it, depending on how you guys play the game. But there are things that happen in the Moonshae Isles that have to do with the big overarching story of everything. So getting a ship to actually sail through the waves. In fact, airships are just able to do that. They're like
Yeah, but boring.
they're like seaplanes. No, that's what I'm saying. They're seaplanes. They can both fly, and they can go down onto the water and sail normally. So, me hearties, if you would like to seek adventure, if you would like to seek booty and plunder,
Yeah.
above the high seas of
The
the sea of
seas be
swords,
calling.
the spring of the sea.
Mochi is like in full Jack Sparrow costume.
Can I get Orchimedes a funny pirate hat?
Yeah.
He already has an
Throws a
eye
free Buddha.
patch. So does Saltbrook.
Hang on.
Someone needs a peg leg.
Not me.
That can be arranged.
Grim has a big arm.
Who wants a
Yeah.
peg leg? I can cut your
Oh
leg
my
off.
god! Oh my god! Grim can use disguise self to turn the wooden arm into a wooden hook.
My god.
Hell yeah!
It's me hook. It's me hook. It's me. It's me hook.
Grim, your hands are cold. It's me hook. All right. I will do some planning in the background for the possibility of an arc for a pirate, like a pirate arc for everyone.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm also doing that for my D&D, you son of a bitch.
Well, there you go. I didn't know.
We should definitely exchange notes.
No, you're gonna be a part of this one. I can't tell you.
Well, let me tell you about mine, and then you can help me. Help
fine.
me.
No.
Help me help you.
Me.
Only I know
Um,
Rod's machinations, and only so far.
He knows some stuff.
I know
Okay,
much
shit.
stuff.
So the other thing I was gonna say is Czar, again, if you would like to fucking teleport to one of the islands, feel free. But
I mean, we
Oh,
got
technically, I still have to
think-
talk to you to figure out where those teleportation circles go.
That is true. You got to figure those out. But also,
Yeah.
my recommendation, right? And this is just as DM, and you don't have to follow it. My recommendation would be stay in Hellgate Dell. See the siege.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
you're
that's what
not
I'm doing.
if you're not here, you're gonna hear about it, but there will be bias in it, depending on the people you talk to, right? One thing to be sure of is that all the events that are in the Faerun Deliverer, all of the things that get told to you through rumors and you know through news delivered by someone else, they get filtered based on the alliance or the allegiance of the person that is bringing the news, who they heard it from, and so forth until the actual event. There's no such thing as perfect information unless you were there. Okay?
Yep.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I will see you all next weekend. And I had a phenomenal time today. Thank you, everyone.
I won't be here.
Bye-bye.
That's rough.
Bye.
Bye bye.
We can do the Hobbit thing where Orchimedes get conked in the head and misses the entire battle.
Oh, no.
That's fine. I
Alright,
trust you
well, I
to
gotta
walk it
get-
up.
Okay.
I gotta get ready of Hearts of Iron 4, but I would
Hearts
like
of
to
Iron
tell Rod
4.
about stuff later.
Sure. All right, everyone. Thank you. If you have any questions regarding today's implications and certain things about your characters, don't hesitate to DM me. I should be awake for quite a while. It's only 10 p.m. here. So, yeah.
Okay.
Love you all. See you later.
I can tell you a lot
Bye.
of
Yeah.
stuff.
I can't wait to use
Bye-bye.
my very new, very cool awakening and fly around the city.